Check.
What's going on here?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. When I say I promise you, I'm gonna knock out the Gypsy King as well.
Devin Productions.
How am I gonna let this little skinny spaghetti hit my face?
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yeah, numbers don't lie, and I'm that guy.
I'm the dog of the business.
When I step on the scene, I said I wanted this though. I said I wanted that though.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You know, so I'm still on the mission.
I'm gonna chase his ass all the way up there.
I told him it's an easy fight to make.
Some of them like it, some of them don't. ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice. Special day for TBV. Man, fucking Mike making us work around here. Making us work. Listen, what we got planned for you today? This new version of TBV. Jesus, the little engine that could just keeps chugging away. 7:15, I think we have James the Beast Wilson or Abner Mares. We could also possibly have at 7:30 Devin Haney. And then 8 o'clock, Zurdo Ramirez. We'll be talking a little bit of Chris Eubank versus James Degale, PBC ITV pay-per-view. Lot of news and notes to touch on, but no time for a bunch of chit-chatter. We got to get to this show as there are a bunch of guests scheduled. So let's go.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. I've been doing this. I ain't been up and fell off. I've been through the Lennox Lewis era, the Nassim Hamed era, the Sugar Shane Moses era, the Oscar De La Hoya era, Mark Anthony Barrera. I've been through all the eras, and I still been telling you. You do too much talk. The thing is this.
People want their subjective preferences to be the objective reality.
HBO needs to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
It ain't about how many fights you had, it's who you fought. This what champions look like. And we don't look like, you look like. I'm flowing with you boys battle versus you Jim Lantley, Larry Merch. Nigga, you just talking good fight. Nothing.
Yo, I need you guys to at me with other boxing battle raps you've heard. But we're here. We're back again. Like we never left. Because we never left, kind of. Every show, by the hour, every hour. Look, TBV's putting in that work. We got so many interviews. We got to just keep it going, man. We got to go. What's up, Mike?
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and miss. 2 to stand over. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Mike back here with another one. TBV land, what's going on out there? We have Degale and Eubank, the first press conference today. You guys faced off. I think it'll be a good clash over in the UK. Also, we have Devin the Dream Haney at 7:30. We have Zurdo at 8, and we will have James the Beast Wilson here shortly, along with Abner Mares. So you guys buckle up, stay tuned, get your drink, get your little something to eat, get your little something to smoke, and man, enjoy this boxing tonight.
All right, brother. Let's get into it. Listen, Mike, check the messages. We're gonna be getting into these interviews pretty soon. I guess we need to start with the ITV pay-per-view. Actually, this is actually Mike's cup of tea, right? He's very big on James Degale and Chris Eubank. I mean, I kind of jumped off the bandwagon on both, but as those words are coming out of my mouth, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get fully excited for this fight in hopes that they perform as well as Tony Harrison, because he should have taught us all the lesson not to count anybody out or to measure a man by the amount of losses. We just never know. Now, I can see why some may not, find this fight to be the best because Degale vacated his title. He should have been fighting Jose Uzcategui or, Caleb Plant. Instead, he's fighting for a non-title belt with Chris Eubank that is just getting this shot. I mean, because it's a domestic big fight and because, you know, Eubank has a name. That's how I'm looking at this, Ron. This wasn't a fight on my radar.
Look, we all knew this was coming. I mean, at some point, all these guys had some sort of beef amongst each other. And, you know, Degale didn't look that great in his last fight, you know. Well, and he even lost against Caleb Truax, which he wasn't supposed to win. It was probably the biggest upset many people said that year. Chris Eubank, I ate crow. You know, I ate crow, knowingly know the circumstances Chris Eubank possessed, but I believed in it. And he lost, and he did not look great or had anything fundamental, didn't have a trainer at the time. Like, it just was a huge step back after losing to Billy Joe Sanders, building himself back up. So I think these two guys definitely know that this is a very important fight if they want to have any more big profile fights in the future.
If y'all know me, man, y'all know I am a big Chris Eubank Jr. fan. Have been since the first day that I've seen him. I think his dad is one of the most intriguing personalities in the sport of boxing. I like his persona, even well past his boxing years. But back to Junior, I think Junior, man, if he just, I can see the talent inside that young man, and I guess if he just put it together, the kid can do a lot of good things in the sport of boxing. I know many people are down on him. They think he's a hype job, but I don't think he is. I think Eubank Jr. has the skills. Well, not skills and the dog in him, and has the fight to be a player in the 160 division or 168. But right now, I'm going back to Ness. We have James the Beast Wilson and his manager on.
James the Beast Wilson, thank you first and foremost for taking the time out your busy schedule to come on the show right here on the Boxing Voice Radio and just talk a little bit of boxing with us and, you know, give us an opportunity to get into a little closer to you, find out a thing or two about you if we can. So once again, first and foremost, thank you for coming on and taking out the time. Also, Happy New Year. How are you?
Oh, I'm great, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. How's it going, James? My name is Michael Gross. I'm with the Boxing Voice. My first question is for you. How did you end up signing with Golden Boy Promotions, and what went in the decision to make that? What went in the thought process to make that decision?
Well, prior to signing with Golden Boy, you know, I was in negotiation talks with a bunch of different of the top promoters that's out there, and you know, I just didn't get the right feel from everybody I was talking to. They didn't have the same vision that I had, man. But I went and finally met with Golden Boy. You know, they got me. You know, they were very personable. We vibed, we clicked. You know what I'm saying? And they saw the vision that I have, and you know, that's becoming the next world heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that they are, you know, one of the promoters that can take me to get there. So, you know, it was a great decision.
Hey, what's going on, James? Ron, I just want to get a little bit more knowledge of your background. You know, I know you did a little bit MMA, kickboxing, and now you're pursuing boxing. You know, did you just jump into the sport of boxing? Did you have some amateur backgrounds? Any type of, you know, that we should know of where you came from, your backgrounds and your roots?
You know what? Prior to boxing, man, I was just strictly, like you said, MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai. First and foremost, I'm a martial artist in Kempo. So, you know, it just came to a point where, like, you know, I wanted to do something different. And I saw a great opening, you know, in the heavyweight division currently, man. And I feel like it's a perfect time for me to come in and mix things up with these guys, man. You know, it's not a lot of guys out there who I see who are actually like a big threat, in my opinion, man. So, you know, I'm coming for them belts, man.
What do you say to the doubters out there that say, hey, he's 32, he's old, he's kind of muscular, he may run out of energy? Like, what kind of player can you be in the heavyweight division?
You know what? Here's the thing. Like, people who don't do their homework, they got to understand, a lot of these guys, I mean, it's a different time, man. There's a lot of tall guys, basketball players, looking guys, but when you look back at the guys from the 80s and 90s. A lot of these guys were big, muscular guys, you know. You got Holyfield, you got Tyson, you got Burt Cooper. A lot of these guys was on swole, you know what I'm saying? And they were hell of a boxers and had stamina, man. It's not, you know, it's just about how you do it. You know, if you can move the weight that you have, then you're good. And I'm good with what I'm at. So, you know, people are going to assume he has a lot of muscle, he might gas out or whatnot, but that's not the case, man. I'm a hell of an athlete. I'm a workhorse, man. And, hey, people who don't believe, they're going to find out real soon.
Hey, so the first time I actually seen you, you were actually on my Facebook timeline, and you know there was boxing groups and people were posting, you know, like the next Mike Tyson, and that's how they were kind of describing your style. But from yourself, I just wanted to know, for people who may not have seen these videos or seen some of your fights online, you know, what would you describe your fighting style as, and what are your best attributes?
You know what? You know, it's a compliment for one that people will compare me to the great Mike, but at the end of the day, man, there's only one Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Yeah, we may have similar things that we're good at because, you know, we're both, for the heavyweight division, we're both small guys, you know? But, you know, I got my own style. My style is beast mode, you know? And there's not really anyone in the game currently who has my style, who has my aggression, you know, who has my swiftness, man, and as far as the heavyweight division go. And, you know, it's about to get shaken up real quick.
I see your kids on your IG all the time now. Do you want your kids to necessarily take part in combat sports when they get older, or do you want them to go another route?
I mean, honestly, you know what? I don't really care what they choose to do, but they will have the option because, you know, I'm instilling everything in them from an early age. So, you know, they do everything from boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, football. Like, they do all sports, you know, and whatever they choose to stay with in the long run, I mean, that's what they choose to go with. You know, it's no pressure forced upon them, but, you know, they're definitely getting the skills and, you know, the characteristics of being disciplined and working hard. All that is getting instilled early through martial arts. So whatever they want to do, they'll have the option to do it because they'll be equipped.
So, so I wanted to learn a little bit more of like where you train with, who you worked with, if you've done any type of sparring with any people that we may know of, just to kind of figure out, engage, you know, your backgrounds in the boxing industry.
Mm-hmm. Well, I trained with Justin Fortune. As you guys know, he's a former contender for Lewis back in the 90s. So Justin Fortune is my head coach right now at the moment. As far as sparring, man, I'll be honest, it's hard to get sparring partners. It just is, you know. And now I know why the reason behind that is, but you know, I'm kind of like a hidden jewel, so to speak, man. But again, like I say, you know, the whole world is gonna find out real soon who James Beast Wilson is. They don't already know.
How many fights can we expect from you this year in 2019? Do you think Golden Boy will move you along, give you 3 or 4 fights this year?
Golden Boy is definitely gonna put in work. I'm looking at fighting about 6 to 7 times this year, so I'm definitely gonna be active.
Is there anybody out there on the landscape that you got an eye on that's pretty much kind of on your same kind of level, up and coming?
Up and coming, like I'm not worried about anyone. What I'm focused on is the guys who got these straps, the guys who got these belts. That's my goal. That's what I'm working towards. You know, there's some bodies that's gonna have to hit the canvas, you know, in the meantime to get to them, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm coming for the WBC. I'm coming for the WBA, WBO. I'm coming for all that, you know. So those guys are gonna have to see me.
How fast do you want to move for a title, though? Do you want to move for a title necessarily this year?
I wouldn't say it'll necessarily be this year. You know, I'm gonna let Golden Boy do their job. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna trust the process. You know, Lord willing, I'll stay healthy and I go in the ring and do what I'm supposed to do. And as it goes, you know, it'll just happen. You know, so as long as Golden Boy doing their job, I'm doing mine. when the time happens, I'll be ready to take on that challenge.
Hey guys, this is Garrett Shaw. This is James's manager. To answer that question, to be candid and truthful and honest with you, James will move as fast as we can accelerate his rounds and his growth in the education of boxing continues in his ring generalship. And he'll also move as fast as, and with the fair, like he said, fair opportunity to Golden Boy to give them enough time to get enough fan base behind them that the guys at the top want to face James. That's the other part of this is they don't want the smoke and they don't want it unless the money meets, the demand. So James, we look at him like a diamond in the rough and definitely the most feared fighter in the division because he not only looks the part, he's the least known about it. But if you're a fight fan, and I mean a lot of boxers are, a lot of MMA fighters are fight fans, a lot of trainers are fans. They know if you're in the fight world, you know his name, you know his power. He's got incredible power in both hands. But really, it's that nobody can keep a pace with this kind of combination puncher and power. So I would tell you we're on a 2.5-year plan.
Now, obviously, you just laid out kind of the time frame, but will the urgency pick up due to the nature of the contract? You have DAZN with Golden Boy and Eddie Hearn Matchroom, and the biggest heavyweight in the world is Anthony Joshua with all the straps that James is looking for over there. So there's a certain time frame. There's a certain time frame for these fights to be made due to politics, right? If James' contract with Golden Boy ends up expiring before Anthony Joshua's, or maybe Joshua ends up having just another one-fight deal like this Povetkin to stay available for Deontay Wilder. It's the heavyweight division. One punch changes everything.
Of course, but that's my exact point to you. He's the most feared fighter right now because he's the most unknown. Whereas you can look at Povetkin and look at his resume and look how he should have bet against Klitschko and feel a lot more confident taking that fight as your one fight left on a contract. There's a lot of politics in boxing. Obviously, I grew up in the sport, but what it is about James is he is a real fighter. He is very dangerous, and the opponents already understand that. Anthony Joshua has already reached out to us. Anthony Joshua has already asked for the champ, as he calls James. He calls him the champ already, to come and spar with him. So there is a respect amongst his peers. Then they understand that if they want to get in there with James, that they're going to want to get paid for that too. So our job as his manager and Golden Boy's job as his promoter is to do the very best job we can do for James outside the ring. And his job is to do everything that he has to do, inside of it. Outside of it for us and inside of it for him. And when he does his job and knocks people out and puts asses in seats and eyeballs wanting him, then you could guarantee it that we could accelerate that process. As far as if you ask me, does James is he equipped right now to dethrone a world champion? Absolutely. That's not a problem. He has the power to dethrone it. He's not there to box 12 rounds with them. He's there to take them out. And there's a lot of flaws in the division. I'm not saying he's going to beat Anthony Joshua right now, but I am going to tell you that he'd give him a fight. And for sure, I'm going to tell you that he'll knock Deontay Wilder out. But it's really about extending James's rounds, getting him comfortable in ring generalship, and getting the fan base to build around him, which I don't really think will be a problem. I was with Kimbo a long time, and it was an amazing experience to how he, blew up, and it happens. It happens in the snap of a finger. And you look at James's Instagram, and it's organic, and he has over 160,000 followers, and he hasn't even made an American debut in boxing ever. So this is a great opportunity for him coming up, and he plans to showcase all of his tools to Houston and to the watchers of DAZN.
Mr. Shaw, my last question for you guys is: how many fights do you have with Golden Boy? Is it a 3-4 fight deal, or is it a year deal?
No, we have a multi-year contract, but we do have 6 fights year one.
Well, I want to thank you.
So
obviously,
you will see James, and you will see him 6 times.
I'm sorry. Wow, 6 times this year. That's going to be Definitely amazing for us, the Zone subscribers. I want to thank you and James, obviously, for coming on. We want to continue to follow his career, get him on a little closer to the fight. We know he's fighting January 26th, and obviously none of us can't wait, right? It's only a 6-rounder, but we're all excited, like you said, for his American debut.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's going to be a sight to see, man. I appreciate the support, man. You know, just continue to stay tuned, watch the journey, man. I will be the next American heavyweight champ of the world.
James, anything you do know about your opponent for this January on the Jaime Munguia undercard?
Oh, I know they're about to get the smoke.
At this time, if you got any social media,
I know you guys asked about James's his fighting style. We call his fighting style T2B2, toe tag body bag. So that's what you can expect James to do every time he's in the ring, and we will make a decision on the opponent this week, and you guys will definitely hear about it.
if you guys got any social media that you want to give it out now. And James, one last question: who is the best rapper that come out of H-Town, excluding Trey the Truth?
The best, including Trey the Truth.
No. Take him out because I know you guys got you got some friends.
Oh, okay. Oh man, damn. There's a whole bunch of greats from the H, man. That's hard to take one. Come on now, you got Slim, you got UGK, you got a long list. We got Trey. We can just keep going on. And all of them, man. I'll fuck with all of them.
I just want my my co-host to know that the South been running the rap game for a long time.
Oh yeah, the H-Town hold it down for sure.
That I second. I was actually just going to say, let's just say to the Godfather, Jay Prince.
Social media.
I want to thank you guys for coming on. We're going to get to our next guest, but we do appreciate your time as always. It is valuable. And once again, I just want to thank you for coming on the show. BoxingVoice.com right here, talking a little bit of boxing with us and our listeners. And our next guest up is on the line, the young Devin Haney, the dream. Devin, let me tell you, we weren't purposely keeping you on hold. Mario told me you were calling from a 702, not a 323. But how are you, my friend? Happy New Year. Yeah. And thank you. Like I told James the Beast Wilson, thank you for taking out the time during your training camp. I know fight is a couple of days away. And, you know, this is a busy time, big fight, and we just appreciate your time.
Oh, you know, thank you for having me here. You know, I appreciate you guys.
First question for you, Mr. Haney. What is it like having Kevin Gates walk you out to the ring in your last fight? That was pretty big.
Oh, you know, it was good, you know, having Kevin walk me out. You know, me and him, we've been cool for a minute, you know, so it was cool having him walk me out. You know, I got a lot of, you know, good feedback from it.
Hey Devin, this is Ron. You know, the 135 division is getting really exciting. You're getting a lot of good fights emerging in there, and I'm noticing you're cracking that top 10 in these sanctioning bodies. Can we get a timeline on when you might want to be wanting to get that title opportunity?
Yeah, and my next fight, I'm fighting for the WBC international title. You know, I'm already ranked in the top 10 of the WBC, so I think I'm like number 8 or so in the WBC. So, you know, hopefully that'll get me in the top 5. And, you know, in any fight now, you know, I should be fighting for, after this one, any fight after that, I should be fighting for a title eliminator or, you know, a world title.
Devin, just want to ask if you can explain to us the definition of a prospect and a contender. We all seen your viral clip letting the world know that you are definitely not a prospect and don't want to be put on anyone's top prospect list. But let us know, educate us. How do we know the difference between prospects and contenders? Not yourself. We just need information.
Yeah, you know, a prospect, you know, is someone who's coming up, you know, who is, you know, making their way up. You know, a contender is someone who's already there and who's, you know, who can compete at the top level.
Does it take a fight, a specific fight or person on your resume to make you a contender, or is it just based off skill? We see some experts say, oh no, Terrence Crawford passes the eye test. Devin Haney passes the eye test. Is passing the eye test make you a contender, or is it the fighter that you beat?
I mean, that's just everyone's opinion, really, to be honest. But for me, as far as, you know, me being ranked in the top 10 of 3 different sanctioning bodies, you know, that proves that I am a contender, you know, now.
You and Teofimo Lopez recently had like some words exchange going back and forth. How and why did that animosity come about?
There's no animosity, but, you know, at first, you know, when he was talking about, when he was bringing my name up, he was saying that he got the best of me in sparring and I quit and all this whole crazy stuff, which never happened. And it was unbelievable that he would be saying that, you know, because that was totally not the case. And when I asked him about it in person, I asked him, well, my dad asked him, he said, like, where did that come from? Why would you say that? And he said, well, he was just trying to build the fight up. And, you know, we understood that, you know, he was trying to build a fight. He was trying to get his name out there. But then, you know, he just took it left and just started adding more and more and more to the lie. You know, he just started making it more juicier, as I could say. And then that's when I just, you know, I had to step in and, you know, tell the world the truth.
Do you ever find it frustrating when people use your name to try to like build their persona or their what's the word I'm looking for? Their profile?
Yeah, I mean, I try not to let it get to me because I know that comes with the territory. I know that's, you know, people, you know, want to make a name out of me, off of me. But, you know, when you tell them lies, that's just something just, you know, totally different.
Hey, Devin. On the whole Teofimo Lopez, you know, you and Mason Menard both fought. I mean, my bad. You and Lopez have fought Mason Menard, and you know, totally 2 different styles. And I would like to go back when it was like Shane Mosley and Floyd Mayweather, where people will try to compare those 2. Often not, you know, sometimes the fan-friendly knockouts would get people excited, but there was always that sweet science, and that's what you did for multiple rounds. You know, can you just tell us what you did with Mason Menard that you can't be compared with what Teofimo Lopez did with Mason Menard, and why, you know, your win is better in a way?
If you look at the history of boxing, all the great fighters were boxers. You know, they hit and not get hit. You know, of course, it was a few as far as heavyweights that, you know, was just knockout artists, because heavyweights are a total different story. But if you look at the great Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, you know, most of the greats, Muhammad Ali, no, they were true boxers, and that's what I am. I am a true boxer. You know, of course, the fans, they want to see knockouts, you know, and that's part of boxing. But the guys who really took over the sport, Floyd Mayweather, true boxers, and that's what my style is. I am a true boxer.
Devin, who's your, should I say, Sugar Shane Mosley to Floyd Mayweather? Like, who's that fighter gonna be 5 years from now?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a hard question. You know, I don't know. You know, it's a lot of good guys coming up. You know, only time will tell. I can't call it now.
All right, let me word it this way. Do you see foreseeable collisions with guys like Shakur, Teofimo Lopez, Farmer, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
like I said, it's a lot of good guys, you know, right now, and you know, it's just really who, you know, keeps on winning. You know, I can't say, you know, it's too hard to tell, you know, because like I said, it's a lot of good guys right now.
I heard you mention Charlie Burley being one of your favorite fighters.
Come on,
Can you?
hold on, Mike. Hold on. Let's get some sauce out this young man because
Yeah.
everybody.
Back to what you were saying. You said what about you?
We want some
Hey, he
sauce.
good already. He good already.
We want some sauce because everybody know 130, 135 right now. Tank's that dude. Nobody got more followers than Tank. Nobody really knows. No more people. I mean, he's the most
I don't know.
popular.
I think Ryan got Tank beat a little bit in the follower situation right now.
I mean, come on, Haney.
That's true. That's true.
You gonna tell me you don't be questioning them followers? You gonna tell me you don't question where Ryan Garcia came out of nowhere with all them followers?
Yeah, you right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we all boxing people. We all, so we know. Like, I
thought
knew.
I was the only one. I thought I was the only one.
No, you definitely, you definitely not the only one. Because when you was in Mexico, we knew because we knew who you were. Like when you was in Mexico, where was Ryan Garcia at?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia. He barely had any followers around that time, and then he just came out of nowhere with like crazy followers out of nowhere.
But what I was leading to is
right when he signed with Golden Boys, when he started like getting all those followers.
What I was leading to is I think Tank is that pay-per-view guy. I mean, he's gonna get this Mares fight. That's gonna give him the Mexican fan base and the look for people to either love him or hate him. And like he said on his Twitter, by 2019 or 20, he's pushing for pay-per-view. Now, Devin Haney, this is who you know, that's how you. No different than Floyd and Oscar, you know, or should I say Zab and, you know, Floyd. Like, you go for those type of fights. Do you think that Gervonta could be that dude versus you, obviously?
Yeah, Tank, you know, he has a lot of skill. You know, he has star power. You know, and he's a good fighter. Of course, you know, he could definitely be that dude. You know, he hasn't, like, everybody he's been in there with, he's basically blew them out, basically. So, you know, of course, you know, he can be a superstar, a pay-per-view star in sport of boxing.
I've seen a video with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and said you and Tank sparred, and you pretty much got the better of him. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I don't get paid for sparring. I don't get, you know what I'm saying, no cloud off sparring. You know, it was just sparring. That's all it was. You know, we helped each other, and it was good work.
All right,
I mean, but there's a video with everybody saying Devin Haney beat somebody in sparring or you know, got the better of someone in sparring. Like, we all can agree you're known for that, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying?
I'm
are you trying to change
a lot of gym wars? Yeah.
Are you trying to change that? You know, being known as the guy that gives and
I wouldn't say change that, but you know, I let the people talk about, you know, what I did in sparring. I'm not here to brag on what I did in sparring. You know, I let the people who was there and saw it, they can brag on it. You know, me, I'll brag on what I do in my fights.
All right, something I want to hear you brag on. Look, I'm running away with this interview. My co-host probably gonna be like, "Yo, Ness, you always saying 1 for 1, but you doing a million." Because I want to know how Devin Haney, 19, got Black China. Come on, man. I watch Love and Hip Hop. I used to watch the Kardashians. Bruh, how you think that?
I guess she likes fighters, man. You know, man. She's, you know, we was cool. You know what I'm saying, we just friends, man. We've been cool for a while, and you know, the media took it and they ran with it, you know, and it was cool. It was cool while it lasted, but we were just friends.
All right, real quick question for you. I know Showtime has been doing a lot for you, putting you on headliners, but has there been any other interest from, like, let's say a ESPN or the Zone? And if so, have you considered it?
Eddie Hearn reached out to me, you know, and he wanted to do something, but you know, right now, Showtime, you know, they've been showing me a lot of love, and this is where this is my home right now.
Showtime. Are you contractually signed to Showtime?
No, as of right now, I don't have a contract. I mean, we have a verbal agreement, but after this fight, we got some big things ahead.
Now, you being so young, you're also your own promoter as well, right? You have your own promotional at this very young age. With that being said, can you walk us through? Are you signing fighters? Like, what's your role in this whole process of being fighter and promoter?
Yeah, I have one fighter that's signing me right now. His name is Darren Cunningham. He's 7-0. He'll be on my undercard. He was on my last one, and he'll be on this one as well. And pretty much just doing the whole everything a promoter does. Negotiates with the venue, the television, all that.
So, Devin, talk a little bit before we let you go. We don't want to take too much of your time, but can you just give us a little bit on your independence, a little information on that? Like, because from what I know, you're not with any Al's or any Cameron Duncans or anything like that. It's just Devin and his dad, right?
Yeah. It's just been me and my dad. Building. I mean, of course, I have a great team. That's with me. But as far as manager or promoter and everything, I'm my own promoter, and my dad is my manager / trainer. So it's just been pretty much us. We've done this whole thing pretty much ourselves.
Take me through the day in the life of Devin Haney real quick. I'm waking up, I go down to my garage, and I see all these exclusive toys that I have. How do you make the decision on which car you drive on each particular day? Because you got a lot of them, bro. You got a nice collection.
It's just pretty much what I feel, But you know what? When I'm in training camp, I like to ride in like Range Rover or Escalade, like just something comfortable. I don't really like to be like in like no fast cars or anything like that. I like to just be able to throw my bag in the car and kick my feet up or something like that. Have my friend drive or something like that. So a car I could just relax in.
Have you ever tried to hit the dash on that BMW?
I mean, yeah, I like a while back, I was into like just driving fast, and then I got a few tickets, and I was like, yeah, I need to slow down.
Last one. What was your biggest ticket, man? Going how fast and a what?
Oh shit, I was going 140 miles an hour in a 65, and I got pulled over, and yeah. That wasn't good. It was a big ticket, but my lawyer took care of it.
Devin, what's your father's background? Finances? Did he go to college for business? Because you guys are doing a very good job.
No, my dad is in the music industry.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad managed like Too Short, a whole bunch of like Bay Area rappers.
Okay.
Oh wow, Too Short. Damn, that's big.
Because I never
like
did.
E40, Too Short.
Okay.
Like a whole bunch of Bay Area rappers. That's why like E40 came out with me when I fought Mason Menard. So my dad has a lot of like connects like to the Bay Area.
Who are you currently listening to?
Who do I currently listen to like today?
Yes, sir.
I like Lil Baby. Who else? Ghana, Future. Shape the hot people right now.
You ain't never been driving none of them fancy cars listening to Chameleonaire though, right?
Who?
I just wanted to make you. I wanted you to make my co-host feel bad for always bumping Chameleonaire.
That's the riding dirty guy.
Oh yeah, try to catch me riding dirty. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah, that's who you be listening to.
That's what he be listening to. Mike, don't try to hide now.
He's hiding right now.
I'll bring up this guy one time, and they will not let me live it down, boy. I swear to God. But look here, I don't care what nobody say. Chameleon is a legend down south, baby. Respect to him.
Yeah, he is a legend. Yeah.
Devin, man, we don't want to take too much more of your time, man. Thank you so much for coming on. Let me refresh here, dude. Did we get any Patreon questions?
I think we did.
Shout out to the dream, man. Yeah, thank you for your time, homie. We do appreciate it, but I think we got like maybe 4 or 5 more questions for you coming off our Patreon. They come from our most loyal supporters. You know what I'm saying? So if you got time, can we ask you?
Yeah. Come on with it.
All right, I actually got one. The first one's from Christopher Riley. You have been looking extremely impressive in your last few fights. Do you feel you are ready to challenge for a title soon? Also, would you be interested in fighting Javier Fortuna or Robert Easter Jr.?
Oh, tell him I said thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've been saying that I'm a contender, which means that I'm ready to fight those top guys. I've called out Robert Easter, a while back. He just kind of like blew me off, like I wasn't meant to be in there with him. And Javier Fortuna, we was trying to negotiate a fight with him, but it just didn't fall through. But eventually, I will be fighting the top guys.
Rod in the 870 says, I know you have a plan, observing the way you have perfectly managed your career. How many more fights? Oh, man, you answered that already, too, as far as stepping up in championship fights. Christian, this one kind of answered, but let's see what you come up with. Christian the Magician says, is Teofimo a threat to you, and how will your style match up if you guys fight?
Threat? No, I don't think he's no threat to me. It'll be a good fight. Like I said, we sparred before, and it was fairly easy for me. He was getting frustrated because he throws a lot of wide punches and he couldn't hit me. So eventually that fight will happen. Hopefully. But I'm willing to. I will take that fight. Today.
Beautiful. James Benitez says, when you were 16, you decided to start your pro career in Mexico. Why not Canada or London, where I don't think there is an age limit?
Well, just Mexico was more like, closer to me, and it just was, there. It was when I decided I was gonna go pro, like it was kind of like fast, like it was like right when they changed the age on Olympics, so I really didn't give it much thought. I was upset about the Olympics, so I just said, you know what, like Mexico is convenient. Mexico is right here. I'm gonna just go to Mexico.
Marcus in the DC area says, Devin, congrats so far on your success in boxing. I know you want to be the best, and you have followed some of Floyd's blueprint. I see less known fighters on Showbox and other platforms that seem to be more accessible to see on TV. Seems it's hard to watch you. Is this part of your team's plan, or is it network backlash?
Yeah, a lot like I said, a lot of people they know me from social media, but I haven't fought on national television that much. It's gonna be my 4th fight on national television, So, but in 2019, you will see me more on those big undercards and hopefully headlining. But people haven't saw me that often, because I haven't been tied to a major promoter or someone backing me to where, I fought on ESPN consistently or DAZN or anything like that. But in 2019, you will see me, fighting on TV much more often.
When it's all said and done, how many what weight class do you see yourself plateauing at?
Yeah, I'm not sure what weight class I'm going to end up at because, I'm still growing, my body's still maturing, but I think maybe like 154, because I'm 5'9". I feel like I got the height. So yeah, probably at 154. At 160, it's the biggest.
Brandon Maurice says, shout out to the Godfather, Chooch.
Oh, Godfather
Church, man. I'm sorry, David. This guy's
Yo,
old.
that
He's
just said
older.
Chooch?
He's not.
He ain't putting no
old man.
He's not in the lingo right now. So
He
shout out to the
little
Godfather Church. Hey, yeah. How did
You're making me
how did you get that hype man to like go everywhere with you like that, bro? Because he's in all the videos. Like he's talking, he's motivating you, like he's doing everything.
He's been working with me since I was 9 years old. Like he's literally been like that, been the same exact way since I was 9 years old. So, just people are just, starting to know me more, so they're starting to pay attention to him more. But he's literally built me since I was 9.
New Orleans NO says, will you? Nope, you answered that already, NO. Let's see. And you answered Alex Lemon's question partially. He wants to know, to be clear, you're not signed with any promoter. If not, there must have been some nice offers for you, right? You're going the Mikey Garcia route, not signing to anyone. I guess that was just a statement.
Yeah, it's been some crazy offers I've gotten, but yeah, right now, I'm just focusing on building my company, and maybe one day, I'm not saying that, I won't never work with anybody, because you never know. We never know what the future holds. I might end up working with somebody eventually, but right now I'm just building, my own promotion.
Don't say no names, no promoters. What was the biggest offer that you received? It's not saying any names.
I don't even want to say, I'm not gonna say, but I done got some pretty big offers.
So my listeners are playing me out. Javier is saying, since he was cool with Black China, is he cool with the YBN boys? And he says to me, Ness, you ain't you ain't gonna understand this question.
Yeah, tell me, I don't got no problem with those YBN guys. They make good music, and I would never be beefing with a guy over a female, anyways.
Cool. Well, that is everything, Devin, man. Don't want to take any more of your time, man. You've been great. Can't wait to get you back after your win for the victory lap, man. We're going to continue to follow your career, and we're expecting and can't wait for big things in 2019. Give out that social media so anybody not following you can do so.
Instagram, Twitter, Real Devin Haney, Facebook, Devin Haney. I just want to say, everyone keep supporting me. Thank you guys for having me on the show, and tune in January 11th.
Thank you for your time, sir, man. Good luck on January 11th.
Thank you, brother. Good luck.
Thank you.
The man. There you have it. The young phenom, Devin the Dream Haney. Up next, Zurdo Ramirez.
As Ness would say, chooch.
Chooch.
Gang.
This nigga said chooch. I was like, man, I hope he don't read that shit. Fuck it, he read it.
So why if you knew it was there and the Javier question, you ain't help? You wanted me to look bad. I like Mike. I get
it. What's going on, Doomsday baby? What's going on? Look who back in the motherfucking building.
Is back in the
Doomsday
building.
Bully's back. All right.
Back in the edificio. To do a little translating for my man Zurdo.
Yes, sir. Big
Are you gonna do like the HBO style, like that guy?
I mean, I don't know what style. I'm gonna give you the Doomy style and try my best here. You know what I mean?
How's it been going though, man? Let the people, the folks know what's been up with you, brother.
I mean, what can I say, man? Just been behind the scenes, kind of staying low, reading, studying things. You know what I mean? Got some things going behind the scenes, but
are you back in the gym? Are you training?
That's where you were guiding me. That's where you were guiding me.
2019,
I am guilty of becoming a heavyweight.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Yeah,
you were doing so good last year, bro. You were doing so good.
Let me tell you.
Holiday season came and just fucked everything up.
Bro, listen, even before the holiday season, I was like, man, I'm preparing. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be able to like still eat good through the whole thing and come out on top. And it looks like the only thing that came out on top was cherries on the Sundays I've been eating. But
that should sound damn good. Sound good. Yeah, we should have asked Devin about snack, but that should totally lost
hey
on
man,
my
that's a
mind.
big deal too, believe it or not, man. Trying to withhold things that you really like. Like some people like ice cream, some people. So no, seriously,
do
like
we
for the
talking about a
fighters.
real snack? Do
Listen,
we
I'm
really
talking
about
to
a
all the real
snack?
fighters who know the struggle. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to cut weight, man, you got to say no to everything.
That's crazy, bro.
No,
I never had to
It's
like
like it's like my man Holyfield. My man Holyfield said he points at a cookie and he points at the cookie. I forgot, a friend of mine told me the story, and he's like, he kept telling Holyfield, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that cookie. So Holyfield turns around and tells him, that's a 3-mile cookie. You know what I mean? So everything that you look at, you got to look at it like miles, repetitions, and yeah, man, it's a rough game. Being a fighter, bro, and cutting weight. You guys had Jared Hurd on earlier. He's a vegan.
Man, Jared, he is.
I mean, you guys didn't get into it. I was on the chat going crazy.
That's what everyone was saying, but
yeah, I mean, last time I checked, he was vegan, and
damn, how do you manage that,
bro? The guy's a singer, he's vegan, and he's a champ. What the fuck?
What's next? He gonna be Jesus.
He gonna be flying. He gonna be flying.
Y'all know I'm Jesus, a little brother, right? You know what I'm saying? Just FYI.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're waiting on Zurdito to call in. In the meantime, I guess we can go into this Eubank fight that you're so excited about.
You ain't got Abner?
Hold on, Mike.
James Degale, Chris Eubank Jr. PBC take over for the
Mike like Clint Eastwood right now.
I'm just asking questions. Yeah, man. I'm really excited about this fight, bro. I think it's a damn good fight. I think both guys are at the stage of the career where win or go home, and if you lose, shit, you're gonna have to start rebuilding from a long way down. But I think Chris Eubank Jr. is going to surprise a lot of people and beat James Degale.
Well, you know what he
I
did.
think get him any minute now.
While Ness is getting, you know what he did? He recruited Nate Velasquez from the Mayweather boxing gym to strategize and win his career and his boxing. He's gonna have a trainer.
That's good.
Who did?
Chris Eubank Jr.
He been working out of that gym.
No, but he's gonna have a trainer. He acknowledged that at this level, it's not.
He picked Nate Jones?
Nate Velasquez?
Who the hell is that?
From the Mayweather gym. Links up with Team Mayweather coach Nate Velasquez.
Ron, unfortunately, I'm not as fast as I would like to be, but
who the fuck is that guy?
I think
he was a former amateur standout. Okay, he's been underneath the watchful eye, the apprentice of Jeff Mayweather. He's worked with several TMT boxers as well as some mixed martial artists. All right, some guys like Kevin Newman, right? Muhammad Wiseman, and he worked with Big Country. That's for Mike.
Matter of fact, Kevin Newman and Chris Eubank Jr. got a history together, sparring and Golden Gloves too.
Yeah, so it's a guy that's worked with TMT guys. Right, he's been in the gym.
Dumi, you're up. We have on the line Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez coming off his big win with Jesse Hart, the rematch. Zurdo, ¿cómo está esta noche?
Muy bien. Muy bien, muy bien.
Bienvenidos a la voz del boxeo, the boxing voice.
Muchas gracias.
All right, so we're going to have Doomsday Lioness obviously translating for us while we have Zurdo talking in his native tongue of Spanish.
Gilberto, yo le voy a hacer la translación hoy en el show para que me reconozca la voz y así va a ser.
Let him know. We know he's been practicing his English, so whenever he wants to throw a few words in English, is totally...
sí, también se sabe que ha estado practicando su inglés, entonces si quiere tirar sus palabras ahí en inglés, las tira, ¿no?
Claro que sí.
All right, I mean, just starting off, tell him first and foremost, thank you for coming on the show, taking out his life, to give us the opportunity to interview him. Also, Happy New Year. And just tell him his thoughts over his win over Jesse Hart.
Bueno, primeramente, muchas gracias por venir a compartir con nosotros aquí en The Boxing Voice. Y bueno, feliz año nuevo. Y vamos a empezar primeramente con la la pelea que tuvo últimamente, que tuvo su victoria, y qué piensa de su pelea, de cómo obtenió la victoria.
Primero que nada, feliz año. Feliz años a todos los que nos escuchan y pues contento porque le gané otra vez a Jay Hart, es su segunda perdida y yo me pongo en el primer lugar, en número 1 de los rankings, que soy el mejor supermedio y contento por eso también. Y Jay Hart sabía que era un peleador fuerte, aguerrido, pero que no tenía no tiene la calidad como yo para ser campeón.
Okay. Well, Gilberto is saying that Jesse Hart only, this is his second loss, and he thinks that he definitely differentiates himself from everybody as one of the top guys in the division, and he also says Happy New Year to everyone as well.
Ask him, will he be moving up to 175 in his next fight?
Gilberto, quiere saber Mike Gross de la Boxing Voice si usted va a tratar de subir de peso en la próxima pelea.
Así es, voy a buscar una pelea en 175 y si no hay una pelea atractiva en 168, entonces me quedo en 175 para buscar un título.
Ask him, doesn't he want to have Bob Arum lobby for a Canelo fight before he truly can't make that 68? Now that Canelo moved up,
Hold on. For the sake of the translation, I gotta. Which one am I translating first? I gotta translate Mike's. That's what we gotta stay in like kind of an order. If not,
oh shit, I didn't know. Oops.
Okay. All right. What Zurdo is saying that he's definitely looking for a fight in in the 175 pound any championship fight in the 168 pound division. But if there's anything interesting, then he'll go ahead and go up and wait. Gilberto.
So just ask him my question now, because you just have to translate my question, which is, shouldn't he fight Canelo for the battle of who's the best Mexican since Canelo moved to 68 before he moves to 75?
Dice Nestor Gibbs de la Boxing Voice, si no es que usted mejor debe de tener la pelea con Canelo para ver quién es el mejor de esa división antes que usted tome la pelea en los otros pesos.
Bueno, en realidad yo dije quién es el
Pues
mejor mexicano en esa división.
Sí, yo sé que pues somos dos mexicanos y la gente pide esa pelea, pero pues a mí me encantaría pelear con Canelo y demostrar que soy el mejor en la división, pero no creo que él se quede en 168, él va a bajar otra vez a las 160 y no creo que quiera pelear conmigo, Canelo.
Yeah, Zurdo saying that he would like to have that fight, but he doesn't believe that Canelo will stay in that weight, that he's going to go back down, and that that's how he sees it playing out.
Doesn't he think he should shame him publicly to get that fight, kind of like Clubber Lane? Or you could translate that however.
Dice Nestor Gibbs, Zurdo, dice Nestor Gibbs, de si hay una manera de tal vez en una manera a provocar a la pelea, en una manera, especialmente con las social medias, haciendo una forma de acceso para hacer esas cosas en estos últimos tiempos, que han habido muchas peleas grandes hechas.
Pues solo que quiera el promotor y el peleador, queriendo el peleador, entonces pues se puede hacer, pero pues si no quieren, entonces no se puede hacer, si no quiere el peleador. Pero yo creo que es más como negocio lo que hace Golden Boy, por eso no quiere hacer la pelea conmigo.
Said, mostly I think they don't want to maybe make that fight happen. It's because it's more like a business thing, for what Golden Boys does.
Hey, Doomy, can you ask him the status on his left elbow? Is that something serious? He's going to be out for a while. Is he going to be?
Le habla ahora mismo Ron G de la Boxing Voice y quiere saber si cómo se le siente el codo de lo que ha tenido usted. He had an injury, Ron?
In the Jesse Hart fight.
Usted se lastimó el codo, entonces él está preguntando cómo le va su salud y si se siente mejor.
Pues ya me siento mejor, nomás es un morete el que tengo, pero ya empecé a hacer terapia y todo, y no es nada serio, es solamente terapia y empezar a darle duro para
All right.
subir a división.
Well, he says that right now it's just a bruise. You know, he's been going to therapy. He's taking care of it, so you know it's coming along just fine. And you know, he's going to be ready to take over the division. It's not an issue.
Looking at the division, is there any other champion that he would rather unify with more so than the others?
No hay, de todos los campeones que hay en la división, ¿hay uno en particular que usted quisiera unificar o pelear contra ese peleador y unificar?
Pues me gustaría con Carlos Smith, porque también ese es uno de los peleadores que tiene buen récord y también ha hecho buena carrera en Inglaterra, entonces me gustaría ir a pelear allá en Inglaterra y ganar su título.
Ron, Gilberto saying that, you know, he would be interested in Caleb Smith and even going out to the UK and fighting out there. He believes that would be a good fight.
Does he still want that GGG fight?
Gilberto, le habla a Mike Ross y él le está preguntando si usted le gustaría pelear contra Gennady Golovkin.
Claro que sí, me encantaría pelear con Gennady Golovkin. Él está en subir de división y pues también estoy esperando respuesta de Triple G o Carlos Smith o cualquiera de ellos.
He said, yeah, he would like to fight him. You know, he's in that division, and you know, he's definitely been waiting for a callback from those two fighters.
Can you ask him? We had Caleb Plant on the show. Has he also been interested in the winner of that in the Uzcategui fight? Has he been eyeing them?
Bueno, van a pelear Caleb Plant y José Uzcategui, y lo que está preguntando Ron es si usted ha estado como tirándole la mirada a uno de esos dos para ver si tal vez puede ser su próximo oponente.
Pues yo siempre estoy viendo a cualquiera de ellos, ¿no? A Carlos Plant o Uzcategui también, pero pues me interesaría más la de Carlos Smith, pero pues estoy listo para cualquiera, no importa el rival, yo estoy listo para cualquiera de ellos.
He said, I got my eye on a couple of those guys, you know what I mean? But the one that would interest me the most would be Caleb Smith, but I'm ready for any of those guys.
Has Top Rank let him know or told him if he will be fighting down in Mexico this year in 2019?
Le habla Mike Gross, está preguntando si le ha dado de saberle la promoción si usted tal vez va a pelear en México para este año de 2019.
Pues no tengo nada aquí en México, pero pues, esperemos que se haga algo aquí en México, porque hace mucho tiempo que no peleo aquí en México, y en Mazatlán, pues es mi tierra, hace muchísimo, también hace como 7 años que no peleo aquí en Mazatlán, y ¿por qué no hacer una pelea? Me encantaría pelear aquí en Mazatlán o en México.
He's saying that he doesn't have anything set up right now to fight in Mexico for this year, as far as he knows, but he would hope that it would change because he hasn't fought in 7 years in his hometown of Mazatlan, and you know, it would be nice to fight there.
Let them know that we're almost done. We're getting to that portion of the show where we go to our most loyal listeners, the Patreon questions.
Gilberto, ya casi estamos llegando al segmento de nuestro programa donde vamos a dejar que los que están escuchándolos y llaman a nuestro show. Go ahead, continue, Ness.
So yeah, the first question comes from Anthony Lewis.
La primera pregunta, Gilberto, viene de Anthony Lewis.
And he says, who does he consider to be the most challenging fighter in the division?
La pregunta es, ¿cuál de los peleadores de la división usted mira como el más que le puede dar, digamos, problemas? Que le va a dar más... sí.
Pues yo creo que Carlos Smith podría ser o Benavides.
He says Caleb Smith or even maybe Benavides.
Ask him to elaborate why. He was going to say something.
Dice que si iba a terminar de responder porque cree que tenía que cree que usted iba a elaborar más.
No, solo que pues quiero pelear con lo mejor y yo creo que ellos dos son de los mejores y me encantaría hacer una pelea con ellos.
Yeah, he's just saying that they're the some of the best, and those would be the ones that I would choose. And
From Crucial, he says, do you think that Dimitri Bivol is soft for wanting to come down to your division instead of staying in 175 and fighting the top dogs?
¿cómo usted la mira de Dimitri Bivol bajando de su peso y tratando de bajar al suyo? ¿La mira como así, lo mira como un poco suave a él por hacer esa pasada?
Pues yo creo que yo conozco a Bivol, hemos hecho sparring bastante tiempo y sería una buena pelea también en 168 o en 175. Me gustaría pelear con él también.
He said, yeah, me and Bivol have actually sparred several times, and that actually would be a good fight, and whether it be at 168 or 175.
Alex Lemon says, after your last win, how much pressure are you putting on Bob Arum to make the big fight for you next? Considering Bob has to work with another promoter to get you a big dance partner.
Considerando la ganada, la última ganada que usted ganó, si usted está poniéndole un poco de presión a Bob Arum para hacer to what next?
To make one of the bigger fights, because that has to be cross promotion.
Para poniéndole un poquito de más presión en Bob Arum, porque Bob Arum va a tener que trabajar con otra promoción para hacer una pelea más grande.
Pues ya hablé con mi promotor y es lo que estoy haciendo, poniéndole presión y quiero una pelea grande. Esa es la idea, no tener una pelea, buenas peleas, darle buena pelea a la gente y por eso es que decido subir de división. Si es que no hay algo interesante en la 168, entonces voy a buscar otro título en 175.
Yeah, he says definitely, I've talked to my promoter and definitely, been putting a little pressure, so to speak. But if there's nothing interesting in my division, and there's something in another division, that's why I'm willing to go up.
The last one comes from Marcus in DC. It's very long, but he also wrote it in Spanish. I think I can get it.
Okay, esta pregunta se la manda a uno de los fans también, pero Nestor Gibbs se la va a leer en español él mismo.
Primero en inglés. Since the 168-pound division is not historically popular division in the eyes of fight fans, do you think that this has hurt your recognition as one of the stars in boxing with your record and accomplishments? Is that a motivating factor for a possible move to the more historically glamorous division at light heavyweight? What a fucking mouthful, Marcus. Thank you. All right, vamos a tratar eso ahora en español. Supuestamente dice, dado que la división de las 168 libras no es una división históricamente popular a los ojos de los fanáticos de las peleas, ¿crees que usted ha afectado tu reconocimiento con una de las estrellas en el boxeo con tus registros y logros?
Pues yo creo que no es muy popular porque no ha habido peleas de unificaciones o no se han dado las buenas peleas. Es por eso que yo quiero hacer una buena pelea, unificar títulos y es lo que estoy buscando, unificar títulos contra otros campeones, pero no se ha dado la oportunidad.
So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking, for the fights that are interesting, unification fights, and that's the thing. There hasn't been those fights. That's that popularity.
Doom, you want to read that final part right here?
Yeah. Okay, Gilberto, yo le voy a leer la última parte de esa misma pregunta. Lo que escribió es ese un factor motivador para un posible cambio en una división más glamorosa o históricamente en el peso semipesado?
Claro que sí, es una motivación muy grande para mí, es un reto más el que quiero tomar, es por eso que subo a las 175 y quiero hacer un libra por libra, ya sea en las 168 o 175 libras, que la gente vea que un mexicano más se convierte en ídolo.
Yeah, he said yes. That's a huge motivating factor. You know, that's a huge motivating factor, and you know, he wants it to be to for the world to see that, you know, and a Mexican did it. You know, the Mexican, he's able to go up and down.
All right, before we let him go, hopefully he's a good sport. I want to know, has he watched Narcos Mexico and how close to the real deal is it?
Le habla Nestor Gibbs, una pregunta ahí
You got to ask, does he watch Netflix first? Don't even say the
Sí,
question.
es una pregunta sobre el programa bien popular ahora mismo que está pegando en la Netflix. Se llama Narcos y este nuevo escena es bueno, toma parte en México. Entonces, quiere saber, Néstor, si usted sabe si el show es...
Tú lo estás viendo primeramente, si tú lo estás viendo. Tú tienes Netflix y tú lo ves.
Sí, no veo la serie Narcos. No la
No,
veo.
he doesn't want-
Aquí, pues, aquí convivimos con mucho.
Eso es lo que quería preguntar, como qué real es la serie, pero si tú no lo has visto, está bien. Quiero, obviamente, darte las gracias por venir a nuestro programa y esperamos que podemos tenerte para atrás rápido cuando tenga más noticias sobre su próxima pelea. But yeah,
Claro
check
que
it away.
sí.
¿Iba a decir algo, Gilberto?
Claro que sí. Muchas gracias a la gente que está escuchando. Que no se pierdan mis peleas y cuando tenga más noticias, claro que sí, con gusto se las voy a hacer saber.
I just want to say thank you to all the people supporting, all the people listening. Thank you very much, and definitely be hearing back from me. And you know, I guess just give them a call.
All right. Well, wish him a good night. And
bueno, Gilberto, muchas gracias otra vez. Aquí le damos las gracias por compartir con nosotros aquí en The Boxing Voice. Le deseamos muchos éxitos en este deporte que es bien pesado. Y si usted tiene cualquier media de social que tal vez quiera dar ahora mismo para que los fanáticos que están allá, que lo quieren seguir y quieren saber del Gilberto Zurdo Ramírez, tal vez lo pueden seguir.
Así es, me pueden seguir en Instagram, Zurdo Ramírez, en Facebook y en Twitter, que es igual, Zurdo Ramírez.
Okay, you guys can follow him on those Twitter feeds, Zurdo Ramirez, on all of them. That's the handle.
Ok, Zurdo, gracias, pase bueno. Hasta la próxima.
Muchas gracias.
Okay.
Buenas noches. Hasta luego.
Buenas noches.
There you have it. WBO Super Middleweight Champion Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez. Doomy, how was it, bro? How was it? Listen, when I translate, I'm always sweating. I'm always thinking that I'm something wrong. And I'm always nervous that I'm forgetting something. Like as the person's talking, I'm trying to memorize it. How was it for you?
No, it was, you know, like, you know, I haven't been on in a while, but what gets a little difficult in translating is when you have that, like you're trying to translate two things at the same time, your brain can't process those two at the same time. So it's like when I was trying to translate yours and Mike's at the same time, that's when I caught myself kind of panicking. I was like, oh man.
I was trying to tell him one by one, but I knew it was gonna happen.
That was my fault. I got overexcited. Didn't even know you haven't translated back Mike's.
I knew. I
wanted to get out there. Mexico versus Mexico. Who's the baddest man? Listen, Canelo and this other guy that I don't even remember did 1.3, bro. Gilberto's more of a threat. He's better than Chavez has ever been. So that's a natural fight. Canelo's smart. He doesn't go back down there with those wolves. Make Daniel Jacobs wait, Gennady. Make him fucking finally pick where he's going. You do your own thing. It's like I'm telling Dillian White, y'all dudes is in your own lane. Stay the fucking driver's seat. You in the driver's seat, stay there. Bruh, go fight Zurdo. Suck him down. You can even suck him down, bro. You could probably get him at 166, 167. Make him lose, you know, 166, I think is good. 165 is what he had Chavez. He could make him lose weight to get this fight because guess what? Zurdo needs this fight. But Zurdo was a great sport, man. Great call.
It was pretty cool to hear that he's sparred Bivol. I didn't know that. That's dope.
Yes, that was interesting, bro. That's what these interviews do, man. We get to like, bro, I didn't know. Not only that, let me tell you, James the Beast sparred with someone else too, man. We didn't get it out of him, but he sparred Michael Hunter, your boy Michael. Michael.
Michael, the bounty hunter that just beat Ustinov and beat AJ sparring partner Boo. What's his name?
That be the one.
Yeah, I forgot.
I mean, the fact that they're also claiming that AJ was interested in getting him.
I know that was big.
I mean, yeah, but that ain't big because if that's big, then so it's big for Cheney that he was gonna go to like.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up when we interviewed Kevin Ford. I mean, I thought it was a big deal.
One thing for those that don't know James the Beast Wilson, like if you Google him,
he's madly popular.
He looks like
he's looking like.
Check it out. Check out this mixture. He's a mixture. He's a mashup of Tyson Body, then the dude that plays Spawn.
Yes. Michael J. White. Michael J. White. Yes. Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Listen. Mixed
with the Rock.
With a more than a dash, probably like 3 ounces part Willie Monroe Jr. And I'm about to finish it with this, and it's gonna kill ya. The Star of Power.
Oh shit, O'Mary.
Yo, I don't know what's his
Ghost.
name. That's Ghost right here, dog. This is
Ghost.
Yo, depending on what angle you look at this dude, he's either Ghost, Willie Monroe, or fucking Spawn.
Do you know who Michael J. White is?
Yeah, he's a serious.
Isn't he like a Taekwondo movie?
Martial artist.
That's who plays Spawn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Spawn. Yeah, he played
Spawn a bunch of years ago. That's what I'm saying.
Man, have you seen Spawn and Michael J in the same room? That's my question.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm being stupid.
Spawn. Nah, but listen, yo, you know what? That dude never got a shot, and I hope they make Spawn again. To be honest with you, like
so can he move? Can he move like the Beast?
They are remaking it.
Well, we've seen footage of him. He definitely has the legs and the crouching down of Tyson, but you know, it's like I said, bro. I seen a couple of clips here and then. It's like, man, this dude.
Look, let me tell you something.
Like a jab. You got to be able to get away from the jab, and I know that's what Tyson does that to get away from the jab. But Tyson did that in his earlier years, man. It's hard to do that shit for 12 rounds.
When I see a guy like the Beast, I get excited because we all want that Tyson back. We all want that guy knocking motherfuckers out. I want to be mad. I want to be mad that I paid fucking $70 for fucking pay-per-view and the guy knocked him out in 10 seconds. I want to go back to the days when I was little and my father was kicking the TV because he paid so damn much money for Mike Tyson was knocking him out. It was exciting, man. And thing is with that, man, is that also the sport has evolved. People are taking more into the science of the sport, sweet science. And I worry that when a guy all he has is aggression and when he faces a guy like guy that's a boxer, bring up a guy like Tyson Fury and stuff like that, it could keep you at the end of that jab. You better be one hell of a guy coming in. You know what I mean?
Well, they'll move him up the right way. He just signed his Golden Boy deal. They say he's gonna fight like 6-7 times this year. Oh yeah, that's gonna get him.
It's
going.
better. It's better. Yeah, it is going to get him going. If he's going to be that active, it'll be good if they're bringing him along the right way. Obviously, you know what I mean. Not asking him to put a guy up against the top already, even though he looks like it.
He said he got 18 months, 18 to 24 months, and he ready for a title shot.
Well, think about this. He has like 7 fights, so this 1 year he's gonna double his resume.
Yeah, it can be
so
like 7, yep.
And then from that year, hopefully we can get some top guys, top 50, top 30, top 20.
After next year or towards the end of this year, you'll probably start seeing him in there with likes of Kevin Johnson maybe this year, Amir Mansour maybe this year, maybe even Eddie Hearn might serve up David Price for him. Never know. I mean, Golden Boy and
for this guy for James.
Yeah,
nah, David Price is a problem for this guy.
He's gonna be a
what?
Yeah, it would be a problem for him, man.
What?
Right now.
No, David Price.
Yeah, bro.
Price got amateur background throwing that jab. This dude just started, man.
He's gonna be a project. They're gonna work on him. They're gonna build him up.
Man,
They're
dude,
gonna
knock
need
David Price
him.
ass the fuck out.
I'm about to go through this dude resume. I'm gonna see who else beat Wilfredo Leah.
But you know what? I don't it's like you said, Ron, it's sort of like a project kind of thing. They're bringing him up like, you know, the right way, and he's totally marketable. He looks the part. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, think about it. No one's gonna.
Oscar Rivas fought that dude he fought last.
Already got a fan base. You know what I'm saying? He's already popular.
I never heard of him.
I mean, he got a.
That's why it's saying on social media.
He got more followers than shit. A lot of the boxers do right now.
I'll tell you what though, there's a lot of guys that have come up in the several years that, you know, I've been in this whole boxing thing, man, trying to mimic that style and be that style, but nobody's done it. So
I've been hearing about James for about a year now, though. Like,
oh no, yeah, me too.
Yeah, he ain't just like hop on my screen.
Yo, what's up with Stephen Shaw? B? Homie ain't fought since October. He just been like, oh, he got a no contest too.
Only thing that I worry about James is just the fact that he's so muscular. That's it. I know he said that's not a concern of his, and he can do it. You know what I'm saying? He can go above and beyond and not get tired. But I wonder. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder now if stamina is no issue, he's gonna be a problem for a lot of the
make a good point, Mike.
Upcoming heavyweights.
Well, we get to see him. We get to see him underneath the Jaime Munguia undercard.
The zone
is a good look, man. You know,
man, look here, man.
Yeah.
7 times on the zone this year. He's gonna be a fixture watch. Everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, y'all seen that?" Because I mean, he's bound to have a knockout go viral because of the level of competition that he's
he
gonna
needs someone to walk out that ring too, man. Someone will get in the ring, turn around, FA 2.0. You know, the two guys have two guys walking out of rings.
I just feel like Golden Boy took shots at plenty of other promoters, and they said how they could make certain people pay-per-view stars, and they have a heavyweight that, you know, 3 parts of the panel believes is marketable, but we're not seeing that. I'm not seeing that. Like, we had to physically research ourselves to know that he was on the Munguia card. Like, why? Like, that's a few.
I didn't have to because I follow him on IG. So when he posted it, I was aware.
But to the masses,
you
wouldn't have known. And I mean,
I didn't know he was on the undercard.
Back to that card. Just quickly going back to that cardio thing. I mean, you got a guy like Big Baby who we all in the beginning doubted. You know, big guy, you know, whatever, cheeseburger this, cheeseburger that. But look at his cardio. His cardio is great. So if your boy pars up with that type of cardio, I see him doing some good things.
I just was taken aback by when he said he could knock out Wilder. I was like, well, hold on.
Yeah, well, you know what?
That was the manager.
Listen to me.
Remember,
anybody can knock out anybody on any given good day with a solid punch to the chin. It's easier said than done. I'll tell you that.
Exactly.
Easier said than done.
But he was like, we'll get AJ a good fight. I'm like,
hey, Doomy, see if you got Stephen Shaw's number, that heavyweight. I can't find it on my phone. Maybe you got it.
Yeah.
What happened?
Shaw shot.
Are we not doing Abner tonight, or is he tomorrow sometime?
Yeah, I ain't hear nothing back. So
I'm glad I did schedule James.
Whatever. I had to call Abner and tell him you wanted to get a prospect on his slot.
Man, you're right.
Well, yeah, right.
You ain't call him and tell that.
Of course not.
Mike was gonna be super guilty, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, bro, you ain't don't be telling people that shit, man. But yeah, man. Anything else we want to touch on before we head out to the
touch on this?
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Boy, you light-skinned niggas. I always want to play.
Oh shit, Marcus, what's up with this Desperado shit?
Yo,
I like it.
Yes,
I like it.
He put us on hold, man. He said, "Hold up, man." He calling from the work phone and hit the hold button.
Oh well, long night.
Marcus bullshit.
Made short. We out.
That's it. Damn.
We out, baby. We worked hard today. We out. Ain't no callers. We ain't gonna wait for nobody. Yeah, we out. Yeah, we out.
Yeah, he said
Like a
we
marathon today.
outski.
Oh, it was a marathon. It was a marathon, man. We should have gained. We should have got to the motherfucking 90.
93. Yeah,
You
we
don't even
should
have
have.
100 likes too, man. Like,
Yo, what is
Come on.
going? What a fault is going on here?
Sad. We're at
What we got on tap tomorrow, man? Tomorrow, Friday.
92,980. Well, I was trying to get in touch with Shaw. Did you check your phone, Mr.
Who is Shaw? Who is Shaw?
Yeah, I'm trying. You know, I got nicknames in here, man. I'm going through the whole foot book. I got his Twitter and everything else, but
Stephen Shaw?
yes.
I was contacted today by Regis. You know what I'm saying? We can definitely try to get Regis program tomorrow.
Shout out to Jay.
Tell Regis stop ducking Maurice Hooker. Javier, what up?
Whoa.
Nah, I'm fucking.
Oh,
I know that was gonna make you
Let
mad.
me clip that right there and send it to him.
Javier, what up?
What's pop?
Why you always calling on the outro, B?
First off, where I was on YouTube, y'all went on the outro, so I ain't noticed.
Lies.
Anyway, I told y'all I was gonna call a little later so y'all get the YouTube. You know what? Fuck it.
He said, "Fuck it."
Hey, what's that motherfucker name? Again, big nigga.
James the Beast Wilson, baby.
Spawn.
He said the big.
He called him Spawn.
I'm telling you, Spawn.
He need to check his manager. His manager gonna get his ass killed. His manager was talking greasy.
Hey, yo, why you always calling when somebody talk about why? You be getting triggered, B.
I don't give a fuck. Shit.
he just admitted he gets triggered. That's
a champion, man. Fuck y'all.
That's my champion. Fuck you talking about?
He got a body pillow, Water.
What do you say?
They called
What
you
he say?
Javi in the chat.
What do you say? Body bag, toe tag.
Tell them call in. Shit, bitches.
They always
How about-
call in.
They ain't calling in right now, is it? And shit, you was on the outro, so they weren't calling in.
They always call in.
I don't want to hear.
I ain't going to nobody today.
Hey, what you say? You everywhere? Ain't you? What's your shit?
That's my shit, not
He
yours.
said, "What's your shit?"
What's Jay-Z shit?
I'm confiscating that. It's mine now, nigga. Anyways,
You never there. We everywhere. You always
gonna
scared.
get him killed. That motherfucker was talking like he goddamn done knocked out some of the greats. What the fuck he talking
You
about?
don't know what he
Motherfucker,
done did in the Taekwondo.
That nigga got 5 losses outside of boxing. I don't want to talk to him.
Oh man, he went and got the whole pedigree on you.
Go do
motherfucker.
MMA records, kickboxing records.
So do Derek Lewis.
Hey, Mike, these damn boxing fans definitely
Goddamn me.
Damn.
You caught that?
Well, y'all niggas petty, man. Y'all boys petty.
These goddamn boxing fans fickle as hell, boy. He don't even want to give James a shot because he
I know.
Wilder.
I ain't giving that nigga nothing. Fuck him. Tell him to watch his mouth next time.
Yo, is Wilder still your favorite heavyweight?
To this nigga, Wilder my favorite boxer
To this
overall.
day.
Nigga. To this day.
Shit.
Hey, but you know who next? AB about billions, nigga. I'm bringing.
So how you calling it then, huh? How you calling this?
What? Calling
you
what?
mean how I'm calling it?
Nah, he talking about, you know, he sounded like he got it down to a T. He know what round, what minute. He know exactly how it's gonna go down.
What's the strategy?
He ain't been here in 6 months. He gonna ask me, nigga. I've been talking about this shit for 3 months. I don't want to talk to you.
What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck was that? Doomy asking you. You know why he asking you? You right, because he ain't been here in like 6 months. You know what he missed? He missed all your crazy ass betting. So he don't know that you just love betting on the underdog.
Oh shit, Hive, you an underdog cat too, man?
Oh hell yeah, he y'all 2 peas in the pod.
Now I gotta tell you, remember, do me bets for the underdog when it's from the heart, but when it's the money.
Doomy don't bet. Doomy picks.
Hold on. Mike goes with the heart too, though. Mike is an
I'll
underdog.
give you my heart's
champ.
pick, then I'll give you the don't go home crying pick.
Nah.
Hey, I had the money for you, Tommy Fury. I had that money for you.
That nigga went 12 though, my nigga. He ain't getting no fucking knockout.
No, I said Tommy Wynn gonna get the knockout, and I was fucking right.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of your parlay didn't make it. Stop lying.
Hey, why you bringing up the negative part?
All right then.
Hey, but I was twice. I hit you for warranty too. I told you Warrington was gonna win.
That was all a parlay though. You would have lost.
Your bum ass told some Warrington ain't gonna win. Nigga,
yo, Rafi.
Cut it. Cut it, nigga, Ralphie.
You just caught him, bro.
Ralph.
That nigga so disrespectful, boy. Cut a nigga, Ralphie. You can't.
No, I called him his work. I called him his work. His motherfucker.
That's what he's ducking.
Yeah, he ducking at work.
Are you
Ducking
ducking
Ralphie, R&V? Who else? This goes on, man.
Damn, bro. Are you ducking?
Are you ducking, B?
Hey man, post them clips, nigga, when you get a chance, so I can sing you some more. I don't want to bury you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm buried.
I know
Hobby,
you are.
man, we out, man. We outie, man. We outie.
Nigga, stop cutting me.
Yo, you cut, B. You cut, B. You bleeding.
Final thoughts?
Ooh, that's a perfect final thought.
Damn.
Damn.
Killing them.
Say nah.
Murdy dam.
You murdered them, man. Me are from foreign.
Yo, when we had Lemroy, I ain't say the safari shit, right?
Yeah, he said straight.
Yeah. I should have hit him with the horns too. Them be Jamaican horns. But if you say straight and then hit you, them and then play them horns, automatically Jamaican shit. Yo, how you gonna say shout out to Mike and Ness only? What about Ron and Doomy? Damn,
I know I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back.
Finish it, dude.
Word is born. Fresh BX, you right. Brona disrespects his fans and they still root for him. Fucking Hobby. Hobby gonna watch Brona. He gonna one day ask for a picture and Brona like, shut that soft shit up.
Your fat ass on, nigga.
Yo, I don't know, man. AB. I like AB, man.
Nigga, go take a picture with a goddamn diet. Nigga,
underdog.
He said Javi gonna ask for a picture. Brona gonna tell him go take a picture with a diet. Damn, that's a new one.
Damn, Hive, you got to join this next Border Wars, all right? So we can get you down to fight weight.
On the Border Wars, he joined the nigga, the one at Taco Bell.
Why are you taking all these shots on?
Yo, Mike got a pocket full of these shits, bro.
Yo, don't look. Don't
bring me back on. He said he want to use his boomerang.
If you know, you know. Ain't no boomerangs on outros, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Damn, he tried to hit you with the motherfucking Crocodile Dundee.
Print, bro.
He said,
trying to talk about, yo, my boomerang in the fine print say, hey, how you gonna talk or what?
Well, nigga,
I got stuck in a bush.
Nigga.
You supposed to know because I'm your mans in them, on God in them.
I don't give a fuck.
Roly poly. Why the fuck you start with me when I ain't on here, nigga? Why you doing that?
We thought you was on.
Got a kangaroo pouch and he want to talk about me. All right, bet, Mike. Remember that.
More the means for the Border Wars motivation.
Hey, Mike's nickname is Ashy Larry. That nigga ain't never got lotion on. Fuck.
I ain't got titties though.
Oh my god!
You got motherfucking implants, nigga. Them big ass titties.
Damn, Javi.
You gonna let him get you like that?
That nigga went to motherfucking Dr. Miami.
Yo,
Dr.
man,
Miami
hey, man, listen, man. I'm a heavyweight right now. Those fat shaming jokes are kind of like making me feel uncomfortable.
Hey, get your fat ass in the gym too, Denver. You can get it too. Love handle.
This shit right now.
Just can't nobody tell him to get in the gym because he got that. He know his problem. I ain't even gonna do that, Mike. I ain't even
gonna
you right
here. Oh, no. It's all good, man.
Hobby's ducking.
We'll talk more about it in the group chat FaceTime.
All right, we're gonna have a discussion.
I do my best, but my best isn't good enough.
Yo, he about to get hit with Pacquiao sound bites that week.
Every time Javi places a bet,
You can't win.
He needs
some y'all killing Javi tonight, man. Y'all killing my man.
Once Brona lose, and he got to pay all them bets out.
Why so serious?
So y'all been attacking me like that.
Once he pays all those bets, everybody's looking at him and says,
hey, man, we love you, Javi.
Hey, I'm reporting the page.
And then when the callers be like, yo, why did Javi pay all that money? And we be like, yo, he bet on Brona.
Hey, we
they
gonna
be
on the
like,
backup channel. Don't
This
forget
is
it, don't worry about
stupid.
it. Wait, we going on the backup channel now.
That's Javi right now.
I can't.
That nigga said we going on the backup channel tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna be on the backup channel tomorrow. Hey guys, go ahead and subscribe to the backup channel. I'm reporting.
Oh shit, body shot Benny slipping in. Body, yo, you late, man.
Yo, that's how a body shot.
Man,
slip
y'all lucky
in.
we kicking it right now, and it's not goddamn me late tonight. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? Y'all
listen,
lucky.
man, I ain't got.
That's you.
I did. It's me. Yeah, I did get on late. Sorry, but why you mean it's a heavy hobby?
I kind of nigga heavy. Got a nigga heavy.
This nickname Heavy Hobby? Damn.
Groner to win.
Yeah.
Heavy hobby.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Is he ducking people for Border Wars too? Maybe he wants some of my smoke too.
Ooh. Bring Javi on, bro.
Bring it.
Javi been on. Javi been
Get him. Put him on.
Bring it.
Oh,
Javi, do you want the salsa or not?
You want it.
Javi, why you letting this man?
Hey, I ain't ducking nobody.
That ain't sound confident. Next he gonna say my government job don't allow me to.
He
join
said
Border Wars.
somebody said you said that with your pockets in your hand while you was kicking your foot. Like,
Hey man, what's all to do, bro? I don't give a fuck. I'll fight anybody.
Yo,
Hey,
wait
we
till
can
I
do
go
that.
back
Hey,
to
we can fight
Alabama.
at- We can fight the B&B.
My back. My back, you got me. My back fucked up.
Yo, wait till I go back to Alabama. I'm telling Wild, I'm like, yo, man, this big motherfucker don't want to join Border Wars.
You definitely come to the gym next time.
Yo, hey, give me a training camp with Wild. I need a training camp.
Bruh.
You accept
hey,
this
hey,
hobby?
you definitely lose some weight over there, boy. Woo! Damn, it's so hot out.
I heard it's hot in there.
Yo, Javi,
They got a blowtorch in there.
Javi, look, super chat Paulie, even though you was hating on him, he said, yo, tell him you need proof of funds.
Yeah, send me my proof of funds.
You can't be taking them fights with Body Shot Benny without a proof of funds, man.
Hey, I need VADA testing too. Might be on steroids. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, man,
Y'all
look,
niggas might be trying to cheat.
I don't need proof of. I don't need proof of funds because I'm betting on Pacquiao to win that fight, so I'm gonna guarantee double my money right there.
Hey, all y'all punk ass motherfuckers betting on Pacquiao. When he go back to sleep, don't say shit to me. I don't want to hear shit about he old. I don't want to hear shit.
You don't even believe that.
I know he just sounded confident.
You ain't even sound confident. You still got your hands in your pocket with that.
Hey,
let me tell you something.
Hey, Danny, put your 50 up.
Danny? Oh, he talking about Benny, not Danny.
Hey, whoever the fuck talking, put your 50 up.
That's Doomy talking.
Doomy, Danny, Benny, don't fucking matter, nigga. Put it up.
Danny, Doomy and Danny look the same. We can get that up.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that's racist.
Yo, how you hey, how you say you and
That's racist.
how you say you and Daniel look
Hey, yo, shout out to my Mexican homie, B.
Hey,
yo, where is
Danny
Cash at?
been here.
Cash said he was gonna be on today.
Man, Cat was stunned like a motherfucker today, man.
Yo,
Legendary baby living.
Cash like the fucking Yeti.
Hey,
Pops out every once in a while. You might get a glimpse of his ass.
He showed this Demi catalog of shirts, right? Like, how many you want, man?
Nah. He on that. We already.
Y'all did everything.
Invoice about to come. So Patreon, stand up. Patreons, remember I was wearing a white version and a black version of the Round 12 TBV Patreon only shirt. It was a prototype. We putting that shit in the mass productions. So my Patreons, you know what I'm saying? Not just mine's, obviously Mike's and Ron's and everybody's too. But I'm just saying it's just the way I talk. It's East Coast thing. But anyway, you will be getting one. Javi, you gotta lose weight, baby. Mike said, I said, Mike, yo, what size is Javi? He's like, nah, bro. We gotta motivate him. Get him a 1X.
Hey, I could get down to a 1X.
Look here, Javi.
I don't know how.
If you get down to a 1X, nigga, I'm gonna lose the goddamn kangaroo pouch that you say I got.
I think Javi done forgot what an L looked like.
Javi, you heard this dude? Javi, you should take that bet. He said if you get down to a 1X, he will lose the kangaroo pouch. How he gonna do that first?
You say I got.
How the fuck you gonna do that? But bet.
You take so many bets, man.
How much you want to bet, man? What you want to bet? You want to bet like push-ups, pull-ups, something like that?
No, I'm telling y'all right now, it better not be no fat Patreons because I ain't buying no XLs. We only get.
Why is it more money? The cost to buy the shirt?
Hey, yo, it's called Big Bone. That's all right.
It's It is more money, but it's not a lot. But it's like I don't want to promote unhealthy living.
Only way you get a 2X if you're 6'5" and up.
What?
I'm saying, how about if I'm like Shaq and shit?
Dog,
Like,
AJ got more muscles than all of us on the panel put together and does not wear a shirt bigger than X.
never. We all got the same muscles.
You know what shirt you wear, freak?
Yo, he just said you bigger than AJ. Damn, bro.
No, I say he's got more muscles than all of us, and he don't wear a shirt bigger than XL.
Yeah, but
That's cool, bro.
Oh man, you talking about AJ? He got no type of fat. He like borderline, almost like, you know what I mean. Get any lower in body fat, you gonna get sick type.
Right, he have no body fat, but the dude is wide as fuck. Like he's muscular as
But
fuck.
he compact. though,
I
at
ain't
the same
really,
time,
I
though.
ain't really see him being like that wide though, man. I see Big Baby Miller way wider than him.
Yeah,
like,
Big Baby now. Yeah, he
Javi.
definitely like a 3X now.
like when I stand next to Big Baby,
No, Big Baby ain't no 3X, man. Y'all bugging.
what's Big Baby then?
You a freak, bro.
Nigga, you bugging.
You know what size his shirt?
If Big Baby ain't no damn 3X, nigga, something wrong with me.
Hey, yo, chill, champ. Hob getting weight sensitive right now.
Something wrong with you.
I ain't sensitive.
Big Baby not a 3X.
Fucking with you, cuz.
How are you getting sensitive?
How do you radio personalities think you want smoke?
Hey, bro, you know, I turned up, man. I promised myself I wouldn't get past like 200. Then it went to 205. Now I'm at 222, 223.
Dude, I'm at
So what you gonna do about
193,
it?
bro.
What am I, Ron? I like that attitude. What am I gonna do about it? That's the fuck. I'm
I'm
gonna
at
join fucking
193.
Border Wars.
193, man. I was like 185 in high school, played sports at 195, played football like that. So I'm like right along with like what I've always been. But if Hobby wants me to get down to 182, 181, it's nothing.
That's nothing.
It's
Got it all
nothing,
day.
bro.
Put you on more uphills.
No, only thing I
What
got
size shirt you is right now?
I'm a 2X.
Yo, what the fuck? Size curtain? Who
only
said that?
thing that Javi, I'm telling you, only thing that I gotta do.
How y'all gonna say Big Baby a 3X? How
Bro, have you seen his traps, nigga?
Bro, man, Big Baby.
Have you seen his traps, nigga?
He got bigger traps and shit than me,
Bruh,
though.
Javi like 290, 3.
Man, Javi ain't nah, hold on.
Yo,
Javi ain't
who's
that
the
big.
wait a minute? Who's the biggest heavyweight? Do we know
Big
that?
Baby.
No, like
319.
literally, he's the biggest one.
319, nigga, yes, heaviest.
Are you saying all time or just?
No, just in our current.
Hold up, B. Hold up. Because we get champs calling here all the fucking time.
Call Big Baby, see what he doing.
Nah, why I gotta call a champion when champions already called in?
Okay.
Champ.
Tom Rose at, man. I just had it right, man.
Champ.
Third time.
Mike, do your drum roll. Do your drum roll. Your
Bum, 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 bum,
Man, he did in the night when the
in
moon.
the in the stars.
Yo.
Oh shit, bro.
Popping all this champagne.
El Loco.
Getting money like Jose. Chain code, no way. Shorty wants that Jose. I'm like, no way. Gotta rock it like Coldplay. Killing it.
OJ.
Yeah, Canadian.
And still.
Intro.
And still.
Danny Garcia made that especially for Jose.
And still.
Why they gotta hate on
Jose and
Yo, Jose, they don't want to see you win,
still,
Jose.
that's right.
They don't want to see you unify.
Of course not, man.
They out there
You know
ducking
what?
you, man. They out here ducking you.
I'm TVV's mix between Adrian Broner and Mayweather, you know?
Problematic but talented.
Promotion. Absolutely, man. You know.
Yo, you heard Doomy. He said problematic but talented.
Absolutely, man.
I call it like I see it, Loco.
Discipline in there. Yo, that's what it is. You guys say Border Wars 3 times? I call in, man. So listen, we've been waiting.
Fuck, he's like Bloody Mary.
Oh, you're the fucking Border Wars candy, man. They
Candy,
ducking
man.
you, Jose. They ducking you. Say Border Wars 3 times, Jose pops up.
You know what? It's been too long, and you know what? I'm gonna take the blame for this, man. So I'm gonna organize this Border Wars. Too many calls coming in. People are throwing false promises, man. I hear this false narrative all the time, or border wars, let's fight. People are just using that as a threat. So I'm gonna make all these talkers actually back it up. So make
make sensitive Rob back it up. Fly his pussy ass out here so I could send him back to the UK ribboned up.
He said it. He said it.
He definitely said it.
Yo, that soundbite was crazy. Who was that, Ron?
Definitely Ron.
So we're gonna set it up, and as always, the co-hosts have to also participate, man. So Ron, we're gonna find somebody in your weight class, so you're gonna have to glove up there, and
Mike, someone from Japan.
Ron's Asian.
I'm confident in Ron, man.
You gotta fly someone from Japan or something. I'm like a super fly.
Ron got the chi, bro. You better be careful.
Ron Duckin talking about he's a super fly. There's no way you're fucking super fly. How much you weigh, Ron?
You ain't Jimmy Fly.
He ain't no fucking 105. Ron Duckin.
Are we talking about like a Las Vegas run? Cause Las Vegas run at least 180.
No, that's Danny, Roy. That was.
Hey, yo, Ron ain't no fucking 115.
I know, Mike tripping.
Mike, stop tripping, Mike. Act like you ain't see him. Act like you wasn't having drinks with the man.
Look, I know Mike just over here just spinning his weight narratives.
I mean, Ron went skinny.
All I know is y'all walking over the fucking champ's call.
My bad, champ. Hey, champ. I need somebody that's in a wheelchair, man. They got a belt. It gotta be for a belt though.
What? You ain't got no fucking wins to ask for no title.
Nigga. I'm like motherfucking Conor McGregor. I'm like Conor McGregor.
Hey yo, Mike. I'm gonna keep it G, Mike. Mike, I'm gonna keep it G. You ain't even gotta find nobody. You could put him on an even playing field, bro. You could box any of these motherfuckers. Put them on your playing field.
Nah, it wouldn't be fair.
Mike could box anyone. Just give them a seat. That's fair.
They can generate, you know what I'm saying, from their core. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like belly button up.
I still feel like you whooped some ass.
Bro, now you talking about ducking.
Right.
That's ducking.
That's ducking. Get anybody.
That's ducking. Mike is
get Javi.
Mike
is ducking.
We can't all talk. Hey, Javi, you hear this motherfucker A-side tactic ducking ass?
Hey,
that's
my core. He already UK Mike.
He is UK, Mike. You fucking right. That's where he learning this shit.
Hey, get Paul Williams. I'll take Paul Williams out.
Oh my god!
No, Mike feeling himself now.
No, I'm just playing, bro.
Mike got the hands on the DL.
I'm talking too much
He
shit.
said, "Paul Williams, you tripping,
Mike?" Yeah. Hey, I retract that statement.
Hey,
I just seen it in the chat.
Somebody mute Mike. He wilding. He drunk tonight. Jose, go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, the point is, you know what? I'm going to get this shit up and running here, and then everyone who wants to participate, let's do it. Let's get going on this. We've been waiting too long, and the time has come, guys.
Come on, man. Let's keep it real. The only one
soon.
that's been waiting is you. You've been ducking Eric fucking Cruz. You've been supposed to unify with Cruz for 3 seasons now.
Bro, where's the
only one fucking shucking and jiving is you. You took the easy way out with Enrique, so much so that Enrique doesn't even want to fight anymore because you robbed him of glory.
Eric called me today, said he woke up in a sweat because he didn't have that belt next to him. He said you ducking him.
Bro, he wants sister wives and you holding the belt hostage.
You know what? This is gonna have to happen, man. Me and Eric are gonna have to go. Ness, you offered your house and everything, man. So
I believe in you, Jose.
Just get it done.
I really do. I really believe you'll give the Texas King a problem.
Oh, I will for sure. I will, man. If cholesterol doesn't beat him first, I'm gonna get him. That's
no one's more disciplined. No one's more disciplined than Cruz, man. Listen, I like to believe in you, Jose. You talk a good game. And actually in the ring, you have talent, but I question your heart. Any man that takes the easy way out will take the easy way out, given the opportunity a second time. And I don't see that in Cruz. I seen Cruz get hit by the Baywatch bodybuilder and Zach. get buzzed, still come back and drop him.
You know what though, Ness, man, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna be the advocate here for El Loco, but like I still believe like El Loco was slightly influenced too, in a way to kind of like.
What's his heart story? Explain.
He was kind of influenced too because it was a shock. It was a shocker in Border Wars.
Explain the story.
Casual hit him during.
Everybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, go check out our Patreon. You got the Border Wars series there. That's what we're referring to.
Are y'all saying that that Jose didn't legitimately win his title?
Here's what I'm saying. Border Wars first one comes around. Everyone, not the first one, but the first fight of Jose El Loco Sands versus Enrique Casual Fan Church. So that fight took place in Florida. The same training camp, Javier, I have that Adrian Broner's at right now.
AB.
Adrian Broner's trainer right now was our referee for that season of Border Wars. The ring that Adrian Broner is sparring on right now, Montana Love right now, Gervonta Davis right now. Josue Vargas was talking about that gym in Prospect Wednesdays.
Or shout out to Kevin Cunningham for real. He got a nice thing up there.
That was the gym that we held our Border Wars, and that particular Border Wars main event, I think, was Jose and Enrique.
Ooh. Got Ness on the undercard.
It was.
I thought you was a motherfucking main attraction. Yeah, they put you on the undercard.
You see, because unlike AJ, I understand.
I like AJ.
Yeah, I understand what the public is demanding.
That's like AJ.
So the public wasn't demanding me versus Dillian White because they knew I was going to beat Dillian White, which was Zach. Even though he was an undefeated heavyweight that looked the part, it's like you said, you was going to pick me just because of eye test. You wasn't going to pick him because of eye test. But this ain't about me. This is about Jose and Enrique, okay? We're going to take it back to that day. So, listen, Jose is nice. I've always told him on personal conversations, like if he really gave it his all, I think he could beat Cruz. No, Cruz showed mad vulnerability. Unfortunately, Cruz is the underdog of this story that continues to overachieve.
Yo, he's like a fairy tale story.
Yeah, that same Border Wars, bro. Cruz comes in and fights Jose's trainer, who's dare I say declarated amateur, has won WBC tournaments, flies from Canada to Las Vegas, has been in has had multiple amateur fights. Meanwhile, Cruz didn't even have a mouthpiece. He illegally snuck in the ring without the mouthpiece.
We actually didn't know that.
Kevin Cunningham didn't even see that shit because Kevin Cunningham was the ref. Cruz is so official. He never breathed with his mouth open, homie. He basically knocks out Huracan. I can't remember because I smoked way too much pop, but I know he had Huracan doing a stanky leg all throughout the fight. I don't know if Kevin Cunningham ultimately stopped it. Do you remember?
No, he didn't stop it. He went the full time.
I don't think he went the full round. Get the fuck out of
here.
Yeah,
he went, and let me tell you, kudos to Huracan because even though most of it was
he didn't make it. Jose, he made it all three.
Yeah, he made it all.
It was all three. He was 70 pounds heavier than him too, man. And Huracan was just 17 at that time, man.
Yo, 17.
Ooh, Canada defending his fucking mate.
Man, if you believe that boy was 17 years old, he has 17 amateur fights at the time. And let me just tell you, okay, Cruz wasn't in shape. Like, this was a pudgy boxing fan. No disrespect to Cruz. You know what I'm saying? I'm pudgy. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't look like Huracan. And he upset him. You know what I'm saying? He upset him.
Cruz fought with all heart.
All heart.
Can't take that. We're gonna dub him the Cinderella Man of the Border War series.
But I will say this. When Cruz gets this far in the podcast, I will say this. Like Jarrett Hurd, I underestimated him. I even told her today, I said, you took so many punches. I thought that basically you wasn't good, that you was just taking these punches because you wasn't good, but that's your game plan. And it's like Cruz's game plan is when you punch, he punches. Like, he's a fighter's fighter. When you punch, he's punching. He's trying to get you out.
He's gonna take one to give one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So he's always punching when you're punching, and his punches are wide.
All right, so what, Jose? What can you do better than Cruz? Like, you know what I mean?
No, we ain't gonna ask Jose because he's gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you, we all know Jose is way better at ring general shit.
Moving
What
around.
he did to Enrique, that shit was beautiful. Again, he just ain't had no tank in that fight. I mean, he walked the dog the entire fucking night. Enrique was Jamal Charlo, hawking him down, big ass bombs. Big and just like Charlo, using forearms, really aggressive. And Jose had to be the boxer. And he would be on, he wouldn't do a front foot, front foot normal orthodox style. Sometimes his right foot would be, kind of squared, but he could easily turn his right foot into his front foot because he would be like side by side. He would fake like I'm going to the left, fake like I'm going to the right. He had Enrique all day. Then just
like a matador.
Double jab, a lot of jabs. But again, zero stamina, zero legit strength. So when Enrique would get on the inside, he would be more dominant, stronger. He would kind of ragdoll Jose. Jose did some bullshit. Let me tell you, I ain't forget that. I smoke a lot of weed, but I ain't forget that. Enrique hit him with some shit. This nigga dropped his mouthpiece. They kicked it around, wore the time down. Nah, straight up veteran tactics. Kick the mouthpiece around, wore the time down. So then, boom, the fight was really good.
I didn't remember that. I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, bro. And listen, just like the real shit, Mike, we got corner audio because we set it up. So each corner had a camera. So, bro, there's corner audio. Like, I can't remember verbatim what was said. I wish someone, wish someone could send me a clip. Dude, they were shitting bricks in that corner.
Which one?
Jose's.
Oh, okay.
Jose's corner was shitting bricks. But I mean, he did better boxing. You had to, a fight is a fight, and it's scored round by round. And in my opinion, he did more of he was fury. He was fury. Except there was no draw because it was only 3 rounds. So he got the win in my eyes. But Enrique totally deserved the rematch because of the shameless cheating that they were doing in that corner, kicking around the mouthpiece, just bullshit, a lot of bullshit. So the rematch happens. Enrique trains a little bit harder because that he's super, in demand. He's a movie director. He's done all these videos for all, the Beyoncés and the fucking Rihannas of the world and, music show time. So it's like, he don't really have the time. And me and Doomy were putting in. Me and Doomy thought we was fighters. We was going, bitch, I was going 5 days a week. Last thing I was going,
yeah, we was taking punches from pros, all types of shit, bro.
Hey, look, all I can tell myself is, no way I'm letting one of these dudes beat me, because how I'm gonna talk? Like every day, somebody gonna call in like, "Ha ha, beat your ass," and hang up. No, that wasn't happening. But Enrique, they call him for a job. He can't say no. That's big though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he got more sparring than the first time, but he didn't do what Jose did. Jose allegedly trained more. Jose became obsessed with border wars. It was like people thought it was like a midlife crisis. Everything was border wars. He bought $1,000 worth of equipment. He had multiple different shoes. I mean, the dude looked the best coming in border wars. Lime green.
I was in the hotel with him, and they actually thought that he was a real fighter.
He had a good outfit.
No. Let me tell y'all, this dude has turned it into a lifestyle, Mike.
Jose ain't fucking around, boy. Y'all
bro, they was asking him for the autograph.
Listen, because the belt that he won,
they were asking for the autograph.
They're like, yo, they was looking at me, pointing at him like, who is this guy? Like, who?
You think it's a game? Let me tell you, this dude won a legitimate Mauricio Suleiman donated to the Boxing Voice a WBC title, a legit WBC title, just not the one Wilder has. I think it's like an Intercontinental or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So for the first TBV Appreciation Night, we did a raffle, and I think it was like a listener a listener had to get the right question live, and he won the belt. So Joey C, I think he's from Indiana, won the belt. And then he put it up on a bet with Jose live on the air. Like, oh, I bet you versus Kelberg, let's say, hypothetically. So he lost the belt to Jose. And Jose, again, you know, he really kind of started border. He's like, yo, fuck that. I want to fight. And I put the belt up. So that's how it started. But yeah, man, Jose just took it to another level. I'm telling you, it's not just him. Like, there's a whole dozen Canadians. He's inspired a nation, to be honest with you. Like, you gotta give him credit. From Jose, he spawned my opponent, which was Zach. Then
Zach, and for those who don't know Zach's a pretty big fucking dude.
Yeah, no,
right?
he was big. I mean, look,
Zach is Jack.
In retrospect, I can't get any credit for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see now that the skill level wasn't there. Like, maybe Zach and
bro, but off the eye, if you saw Zach, you wouldn't want to just be like, oh yeah, I want to fight that guy.
Yeah, you got to see tape and be like, oh yeah, I could take that guy because you see how he fight before you see him in person and be like, yo, I'm gonna take that guy. But that's only one. So then he brought Huracan. That's 3. Who else fought? He had one for who else?
I fought.
Fucking Doomy broke a Canadian's septum. The dude had to get surgery.
Damn, Doomy.
Yeah, he ain't back since.
Whoa,
my
what,
bad.
did you step on him on the floor?
Man, dude got some heavy ass hands, bro. If you ever take him with Doomy, you're like, what the fuck is going on, Doomy?
Shake his hands.
That didn't scare anybody because more Canadians signed up. Yeah, and the next season, Eric, we finally got hood Canadians too. Like, not hood with like, oh, hood, you know, just like grown up in the inner city.
Relatable.
You feel me? With that swagoo dripping coming from Canada. And actually they was Panamanian too from Canada, right? They're Panamanian, no? Eric and Chris, I think they're from Panama. Let me see. Jose, correct me.
No, Salvadorian.
Damn,
Compy, how you gonna fuck that up?
I don't know. Oh, I was close enough. Yo, Info Joe ain't no show like Info Joe. Info Joe fought.
Info Joe. That's one of the fights. I'm gonna go on record right now. That was one of the fights.
Cause you a patron, all right? You disrespectful. You be watching all these other videos. You better go back and watch Info Joe. Yo, let me tell you. Most improved. Info Joe. I know I'm all over the place. Is that Border Wars?
You was killing them the whole way up there, man.
It was dope. Border Wars really was dope, bro, because we all got to learn. You know,
Ness was hard on Info.
It changed me as an interviewer, as a podcaster, because it made me relate with the fighters way more. Like, doggy, I could challenge like Javier. He like to bet I'll win money off Javier any day of the week. I mean, obviously not now because I'm gonna say it now, so he'll practice, so this won't ever happen in person. But 9 times out of 10, you could win easy $100 off of any one of your friends by asking them to do 3 minutes straight of jump rope. It's not many average men can do that shit, brother.
Yeah, 3 minutes of jump rope.
Fucking porch.
Non-stop.
You ain't coming off the couch doing 3 minutes straight of jump rope, nigga. If you the man. And if you do that, you better just keep doing it because you in shape. And
you could probably, I can see people doing it, but
3 minutes, not like without messing up.
Without messing up.
Yeah, you gotta add that in there. No tripping. You got a good rhythm, and then
if I can't mess up, then I probably can't do it. But nigga,
every mess up, you gotta add like 15 seconds.
When I was in college, nigga, we had to do a jump rope with like 20-pound jump ropes, and like you had to do like 90 seconds. Yeah, 90 seconds on one leg, 90 seconds on the other leg, then 3 minutes on both legs.
Damn, that sounds like a workout right there. Yo, they say that 30 minutes of jump rope is like an hour running.
Nigga, college basketball was serious. Shit.
Woo. Oh yeah, I can see those are calf exercises, right?
Anyway, man, make a long story short, bro. They both came in more excited for the rematch. It was built up. People were excited because it was very good storytelling. We kind of had our own little 24/7. Then we all stood in B&Bs. And a lot of the footage was recorded in there, so it was more 24/7 feel. And then, at the fight, it's a good fight. Jose's winning, in theory. You know, on points.
Nah, he
on points he's winning, but you can tell that the pressure of Enrique is getting there. That he's like, you know,
I noticed it midway to was it the second round he made it to?
Bro, I don't know what round. All I know is at that point of the fight, when that punch landed, Jose knew A, he was in the fight, B, that he was gonna be moving all night. Enrique respected nothing about Jose that second fight. Nothing.
Yeah, he was definitely on a rampage trying to get his paws on him.
Somehow, some way, Enrique hit him with an illegal shot. There was a break called by the referee, but it was just like I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
Cash was on red zone, man.
But I'm gonna give you the perfect example. Rances Bartholomew, Argenis Mendez. It's like bell rings, bing, boom, punch lands. You know what I'm saying? So it was like break, boom. You know what I'm saying? But some people saying, nah, it was like break, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. You got to watch the fight. It's plenty of views. We had double views of it. We had Beetlejuice Films from Australia filming. Our dude, main man Michael Caparelli, who's done all our Australian dudes. He flew in just for Border Wars and did that.
Nice.
It came out beautiful.
Shout out to Mickey.
That version of Border Wars, the rematch for their fight, that whole season came out beautiful because Mickey was editing and recording, you know. But yeah, my issue with Jose is he took this cheap shot, right, Mike? He took it. He goes down too. I mean,
he went down pretty bad.
Enrique put this motherfucker down, right?
He hit a backflip almost.
He hit the backflip. He hit the backflip, but he milked it. Now, this is my thing. Obviously, now we see the Pritchard Colon, we see the Adonis Stevenson, you know. Absolutely. If you're injured, you're injured. But Jose was not injured. Jose milked it to get the win. I was like, yo, your fight started early. I hadn't even fought yet. This is like another season now. I'm fighting a young dude. So I was like, bro, so many people still left to fight. Take a seat. We gonna fucking change the rules. You got hit illegally, but everybody flew in from different parts of the world to Los Angeles. We got film crews. You know, we in fucking Antonio Margarito's gym with his trainer.
Yeah, I felt like Jose was Galata and Ness was the trainer, the little old man smacking him up like, you get back in there, you mother.
Putting the mouthpiece in.
Meanwhile, Ron, I'm holding Jose's head and I'm looking at him, right? I'm trying to get a look at his eyes. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you all right? I'm like, listen, man, it ain't no shame in the game, bro. It was an illegal punch. You know what I'm saying? You damn near hit a backflip. You hit the back of your head. Like, it's all good. But, I mean, who knows? Who knows if maybe, you know, you would have been influenced another way. I mean, I don't know. But in that situation, I think
bro, man, 15
that call was made, man.
No, before the next fight was into the second round, homeboy was chilling. And
he was. But I mean,
my thing was this, bro. People spent their money for this. People did 8 weeks, 10 weeks of training camp for this. Like,
I'll tell you what, though, man. This was actually like I mean, even though the outcome, obviously, we would want to see the fight. Nobody expected anything like this to go down.
but this is the thing: the taste.
Everybody wanted to fight.
The taste in the mouths of the people didn't even mandate the third fight, bro. Which is fucked up because again, Enrique looked like he could have got a real stoppage instead of a DQ.
Enrique right now he can't even retire. He's like Margarito right now.
He got the DQ because he hit after the refs instructed to break. So he hit after the break, and it was a big ass punch because the way
he said break though.
Nah, this is what happened, right? Coach Mitty, who was he was the referee. You
can't have the break. Like once he say break and push you apart, you can't hit.
Nah, but I don't think.
Like I said, that's why I use this fight as reference, so you could go Google it.
Okay.
Rances Bartholomew or Jenny's Mendes. He hit him after the bell. It was like bing, boom.
Oh, bell.
Fight over.
Oh, you said break. I think you mean hit the bell.
Yeah, because they're in a clinch. He's like break. So instead of breaking, he hit.
He broke. Yeah, it was like
I mean,
it was real strange. It was almost like he couldn't hear him.
And that's why I wanted Jose to show the heart of a champion and fight 3-4 fights later, because he is naturally more skilled, but he didn't believe in himself and he don't believe in his gas tank.
That was the first round or something like that.
Second round. It was like the beginning or midway of the second round that happened. And
I had one round
one more round.
yeah, we had one round of good work, and like I said, you had Enrique with the pressure, and you had Jose moving from left to right,
And
sort
this
of
is all
like
on
kind of
Patreon,
juking
right?
him.
All this is on Patreon.
All this is
right?
on Patreon. If you guys are interested in knowing anything that we're talking about, shoot over to the Boxing Voice Patreon, subscribe, and you're gonna see a ton of fun shit there. There's a couple of Border War series. So
Matt was on there too, right?
Yeah, Matt's bad sort of a bad blood matchup with MD was up there.
Yo, but this is the thing. You can just go to the fights to get to the bread and butter, but you won't get the true essence. I mean, as true TBV fans, that you hear these guys call in on a regular, go to the beginning. Because people were submitting footage from the beginning when Jose was 200 plus pounds. Okay,
Damn.
this fight took place. This fight took place at I think at 160, 180, something like that. So he got down. He lost weight. He learned how to fight. He never sparred. He signed up to a gym. Things that we never done in our life. We did for this. Like it was official.
I gave everybody so much credit. And everybody that I talked to that actually joined in and went through the whole experience has nothing but positive stuff to say about it. Win or lose, ultimately we started this stuff as a motivation for people to, get up off the couch, lose some weight, get a little healthier. And it just turned into something else where, I met a whole bunch of people that I would have never met. You know what I mean? And the experience is great because after the fights, it was all fun. You know what I mean?
Yo, Aaron Cantu fought too.
Oh, we forgot about Cantu. Hold up.
That's what you gotta go back and watch.
Yo, my man Cantu and Marvin went to war, bro.
Yo, I think Mike's frozen or he.
Nah, nigga, I'm good.
I'm
listening.
Damn, Mike, you had the lean going.
Mike was stuck. He was super stuck on something.
Let me bring on Jose because I know he gonna want to defend himself, man. I'm gonna give him his.
What happened with Cantu though?
Oh, Cantu lost, but he had a great fight
with Marvin.
With Marvin, they had a good fight.
Motherfucker that's ducking me.
Okay, ducking you.
But now he ain't ducking me because the point is, like, at this point, it's like what Wilder did. You feel me? It's like, yo, you don't want to fight? Fuck it, I ain't fighting you now because
Damn, Mike, they say you was buffering.
Yo, Mike was stuck. He was on that.
Mike was buffering out. I see the circle spinning on your head.
Yo, Jose, talk to us, man. Talk to us. Don't be lying either, B. You know we ain't gonna let you lie. Oh shit, that's fucking Info Joe. Wrong one. My bad, Info Joe. I'm gonna go to
Info. What up, baby?
Info. I didn't even get to say Info's fight. Somebody on?
Boys, it's not like I went and I demanded to have the fight stopped. As soon as the hit got done, the ref immediately stepped in and said disqualification, fight off. It's like when the fight is off, you can't. The ref's already made the decision, man. What am I gonna do? Just like Mayweather, man. You guys remember? I'm like Mayweather, man. That was easy money in the bank. I got to jump back in my private plane and come back to Canada with my belt. So what am I gonna do, man? Am I gonna give the guy who got disqualified a chance, or am I gonna enjoy myself, kick off my shoes, put on my Gucci loafers, and just enjoy the fights, man?
Man, you've been ducking ever since. You've been ducking ever since, bro. You got that fake disqualification win. Nobody wants to see the rematch with you and Enrique, and everybody was allowing you to unify because we all know you're gonna get crushed by Eric, and you ducking him.
Oh, you know what?
Every day he's in the other chat. Every day you in the other chat making a new excuse of why you should fight a new person, why someone doesn't deserve. I mean, this guy's worse than AJ in the other chat, bro. He's always saying why someone doesn't deserve a shot at him.
You know what? I'm gonna argue on Jose's behalf, though, man. He makes a good point. The referee calls it off. He calls it off. Like the fighter can't sit there and argue. It's like if Tyson would have got called off when he got knocked the fuck out, and then
Listen, bro, I hear you. Technically, you're absolutely right, but in our situation, you know, we ain't Tyson Fury. We ain't getting a purse. You know, people flew from one side of the equator to the other, my man. Like he needed to double think his decision.
but in a way, I don't think Enrique argued it.
Oh man, Enrique ain't here to defend himself. Get the
Enrique ain't argue it. He was like, "Oh shit, I was in the moment, and I just clobbered him." You know what I'm saying?
And that's where you're wrong, man. This fight was like a purse, man. This belt, this WBC
That was for a title. It was for a
40
title.
years old.
Yeah, that's why you won it. That's why you won it at any means,
Hey,
even if it meant you being a fucking actor.
At any means, baby. Because a true champ always finds a way to win. And no matter what happens, my hand will be raised against Cruz, man. It doesn't matter what I have to do or where I have to go to get it done. I'm going to end up being the champ. And that's just the way it is, man. A champ never takes a fight he knows he won't win. And that's what I am.
That's
man.
why you haven't been fighting
and I'm gonna have
him.
W's on my record.
That's why you ain't been fighting Cruz.
He's on the record right now, though, Ness. I don't think he's going to be able to get away from the matchup now.
Let's stop it.
It's gonna happen.
Listen, Border Wars happened January 2018, bro. He's been on the record saying he's giving Cruz the rematch. Shit still ain't fucking happened. And now he's talking about, oh no, let's wait till April 2019. We're gonna do it in Canada. He sounds just like AJ, bro.
I like Canada.
No,
man, you guys are bugging, bro.
No,
This dude's ducking.
Let's do it.
He's
after
ducking
Earl
Cruz.
Spence fight. Let's
He's
do it after
ducking
Earl
Cruz.
Spence fight.
Listen. Earl Spence is fighting in March.
In Texas.
Earl Spence is fighting in March. Everybody's
baby.
going. Everybody's
Damn,
going.
Jose, you're gonna give up hometown's advantage?
That's right. Earl Spence is there.
Man. Absolutely.
Wow.
He's from there.
Oh man. So you
the thing I ask is that Cruz doesn't bring his family because you know what? I would hate for them to witness a Paul.
Oh,
hey, Jose. Since you
I
won the
hate
title,
when I had to do that.
Since you won the title, have you got like a hometown fight?
Hell no. He don't
gotta
want
get
to
it.
fight. My man.
Is there any mandatories? Has he defended it?
Listen. Don't tell him nothing. Don't
He
tell
needs
him
some mandatory.
Listen. Don't tell him.
Yo, Ron brings up a good point though.
He gonna have to send TBV sanctioning fee a check because January 19th or 18th.
Ooh, you ain't defend your belt.
That's fucking right. I get to strip him. I get to strip his ass.
You gonna get stripped, Jose.
Hey, but don't he get like one exception, right?
Nah, he gonna have to.
He get one exception.
Nah, he gonna have to submit. Just like Eddie Hearn, you got to submit a request, yo.
Oh, okay.
He gonna have to submit a request.
Hey, get an injury.
For an extension. It's called an extension. Remember, and he hasn't.
Yo, I don't think Jose was ready for that one.
No, of course not, dog.
I wasn't ready for that one.
15 days, and it's over. Strip City, and then I'll just put
Strip City.
I'll put Cruz to fight for the title versus the next vacant mandatory challenger in the line. I mean, look, Cruz. Let me tell you what Cruz has done to deserve this shot, bro. First of all, he fought a dude at 147. Then he moved up and fought a heavyweight. And now he's willing to move down to 180 and fight Jose, even as low as 170. He's just being ducked. It's as simple as that. I mean, did he say as low as 170, right? Am I correct on that?
No, we're
175.
We're gonna fight at 190. No, 195. We're gonna fight at 195 because I want Cruz
Fine,
to come
but
in as heavy as he wants.
But in the past, the contracted weight was as low as 175, correct?
Hey, to be honest with you,
listen, there's nothing to argue. Let's just agree the time, the date, and the city, and let's just sign it right now, man. Live
on. Man, you heard it from the fucking horse's mouth.
Yeah, he did.
On air. Where Cruz at? What Cruz doing right now?
Cruz
if I don't
ducking.
make it for any reason at all, then I lose the belt. Simple, man. Even I'll show up. And if he's not there, I'll fight some other bum in Texas, man.
Yo,
And-
we got to
Hey,
start
real
taking
quick, real
Jose
quick.
more
Hey, do me.
seriously.
Hold on, whoa. Even if he is stripped on January 19th, he should be fighting Cruz for that vacant title.
With a
in my
panel like the
opinion.
WBC does. They have a
Hold on.
vote. We've got to vote on it.
We're gonna bring in our OG. You know, you've heard him break down fights. You've watched him get an award. You know that there ain't no show without Info Joe. So we want Joe to tell you from his perspective because he was there for both fights. First fight, I think. Second fight. He was there for the second fight.
Yep.
He was there for the second fight. Matter of fact, let me get the man an intro because I will have you know he's 1-0. He got the win.
Before you let Info on, man, I've been trying to say this whole time. Yo, Info out of all the fights, he impressed me.
Nah, most improved, dog.
Yeah, he impressed. He definitely impressed me. It was like if I was seeing a man, but the same. It was like I was seeing a 15-year-old younger Joe in there, man. He was just moving, throwing. These guys, yo, shout out to Alex Limon too, man. These guys were throwing leather at each other, bro. It was crazy how these guys went to war. Then afterwards, it was just slap me, fight, bro. Everybody, it's just cool, man. It's all good energy, man. It's none of that.
Not me though, not me. I still was mad at my opponent.
I mean, but it's all love. We got love for him too, man. Even though Haziel, he was trying to. He was trying,
Mike. On top of the dude being 24 ringer, he tried to come in the ring with no fucking hand wraps.
Yo, I peeped him. I peeped Haziel. Hold on, this is how I peep him, right? I think it was Marvin.
For the king.
Marvin peeped him out. I forgot. I think it was Marvin. Was it Marvin, man?
But only Chance strap up. Strap me up.
They peeped him out and they came and told me, man. I look at the boy's hands. He got some big, meaty hands, ready to put the paws on this. And no raps. I'm like, what you think? This backyard brawling?
Bare knuckle boxing.
Nah, because I looked at him and I even told him, I was like, man, listen, man, don't nobody hate you here, bro. You don't got nobody to wrap your hands. I'll wrap your hands for you. So I wrapped his hands,
Intimidation's a motherfucker. When you walk in with this belt.
Nah, but see, no. Let's get it straight though. Let's get it straight. The misconception about I don't want anybody to have a misconception about border wars.
No, you get it straight. When you a champ, your game increases by like 80%. Know what I'm saying? Me and Jared
got powers and shit.
IBF strap champ. Shout out to Jared Hurd. He was on the show today.
Just real quick, going back to that point, because I feel it's important to anybody that's maybe thinking of signing up. It's not a hostile environment, guys. This is something that we're all cool. We've all had exposure to each other throughout the show.
There was that one season that was hostile.
Yeah, it was that. And I don't even consider it specifically. Yeah, specifically to the border wars because at that time it wasn't about working out.
It was hostile. We won't say any names.
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying that I don't consider that as a part of the border wars because it wasn't set for losing weight at that time. When we went ahead and actually try to make this something, we found a different purpose for it, a more positive purpose. So that's why I differentiate that from that. But yeah, you kind of lost me. The whole point of it is
hold on. I got people in the chat talking about meet me at 68 or 74. Dog, I got 174 pound on border wars and I got a 65 if you want to meet at 68. You know what I'm saying? I'm a heavyweight. All you got to do is eat. But if you want to fight at them ways, we got somebody. Sign your ass up. Anthony Cincinnati Cobra, he fight at 68 or 70.
Man, that's at 168, 174. You're gonna look like a fucking grasshopper, dog.
No, I ain't talking about me. You heard what I said.
Damn.
You said he got other fighters there, man.
Yo, wait, clean that wax, man. Let me go out to Info Joe. This dude bugging right now. What's he talking about?
Mr. Info Joe. Tell
him the truth, Joe. Tell him the truth. This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother. Tell him the truth, Joe. Tell him the truth.
Yo, this is the oldest Border Wars champ, Info Joe in the building.
Champ!
Hey, man, I love that shit so much, man. Actually, I just recently went back. Hey, Mike, I'm disappointed in you, man. You ain't checked out Border Wars, man. You want to see everybody that you get that calls in, get punched, and throw some punches, man. That shit is entertaining, man.
I don't want to get jealous, man. I don't want to get jealous. I'm gonna be like, man, damn, I want some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of nigga I am. I want some of that shit.
Check it out.
I want to taste it a little bit.
Hey, man. Check it out, man. If you don't do nothing else, man, check that out, man. This is your boxing brothers, man, putting it on the line. Hey, man, shout out. Hey, man, word on the underground, man. I talked to Fern, man. He want that work with Mario. I hear Mario in the gym.
Oh, work on the underground.
Fern.
Gully.
Hold on.
Breaking news.
I knew Fern was on the chat.
Nah. On the real though, like Mario is TBV promotions, and we got to discuss what weight he's going to debut at. So I don't know. We tell Fern to send a few contracts with weight, because we got to see how low or high he can go. You know, we're not gonna starve Mario out, because Mario got some people he could come for out there. Remember when it all started, he was supposed to get Enrique. Homeboy ain't afraid of nobody. He was coming for Enrique.
Hey, man, Fern has not stopped sparring and going to the gym since the last Border Wars.
I know.
I've seen it. I seen the gym Fern Gully go to too, because he took me to Target, so I seen where he spars at.
Fern showed his cardio in that fight, man. He was on it. He was on it.
He showed his development as well. He did good. Remember, we used to call him Mikey Garcia.
Oh, he was the one that did 100 and something rounds.
Yeah, bro.
Like he did more rounds than all of us.
Spars though. He picked me up in LA for December 1st fight, and he picked me up at the airport, and he told me, bro, I still spar every day. Like that's still his workout.
And well, kudos to you, Fern. Shit, kept it going. See, that's something that's dope.
But
Hey,
listen, info. We need to know.
Yo,
we need to know what you thought of that night. Border Wars 2, Margarito's Gym, LA. That fight between Enrique and Jose,
we had the
man.
barbecue in my backyard, the face off. I never forget that shit, man.
Man, that was official.
Hey, man, it was real. Hey, a lot of y'all probably listening, like thinking, like everybody actually trained, man, for a good 8 weeks or more. Myself running miles, preparing for this shit. So, and everybody was dedicated, man. You had to send in footage to show us that you was working out, so you wouldn't go in there and get knocked out. So it was so surreal, man. You know, I never did this shit before. Shout out to all the Border Wars. We was those dudes that's on the couch calling in, talking shit about fighters. You can't do this, you can't do that. He should have did this, and we actually did this shit. And so I got it gave me a whole different kind of respect for all fighters once I actually did this shit. I actually sparred. I actually almost got my nose broke fucking around with Sal, preparing for my fight. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this shit is real. But hey, I'm a champion. I won my fight. I give a fuck.
Hey, Joe, you fought hard, man. You fought hard, bro.
Nah, listen. That's why I tell Ron and Mike, go back and watch all that Border War shit, because you can hear me on dozens of Border War shows saying that Info Joe was going to get stopped.
Because I remember watching some of it. It's well produced, actually. I remember you guys used to do Border War Day shows. Like you have your own segments, like it's a flagship show.
Had to, because listen, we were getting footage. We were seeing slowly the development of people. And, you know, I mean, Joe would submit footage and we would be seeing this dude getting chin checked. I'm like, oh no, Joe gonna get knocked out. Plus he a little older. Bro, this man came in there.
He motivated the shit out of Info. Info came in there.
Yo, he came in there looking like a whole different person, first of all, physically. And then in the ring, nothing like the footage. Just so much more technically tight. I mean, when you watch the fight, you'll see. When you watch the fight, it was just his 1-2 was on point. His jab, he was working off the jab. You know, it sucks, bro, because we seen the development of Alex Lemon as well. You know, and I thought that the activity of Lemon would get to Joe, because Lemon was spawned with young
guys, bro.
Young 15, 16, 17 Emmys. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in. He was training with Gabriel Flores Jr. You know, everybody linked up with somebody. Whoever could linked up with somebody. Like they was training. He was over there training with Gabriel Flores Jr. and Senior.
Legit people.
Yeah, we went to Glenn Tapia's gym and ended up training with all the guys over there and ended up sparring some pros.
Shout out to Coach T.
Matt and Info and all of them, you know, went to Manny Robles' gym for some time until they ultimately all went to separate gyms because they lived so far from each other. So yeah, man, it was crazy, bro. It was a great experience, and Joe is absolutely one of the most improved. Fight night, he showed out. Shout
out to Info Joe shit for real.
Info Joe, bro, you don't want to mess with that man.
What weight did
y'all
Info fight at?
And to get off that couch and exercise, bro. For real. That at the end of the day, man, we all got better in shape. That's the one thing, and that was the most. And we had the chance to experience what the pros go through.
How was that? I mean, how was that for you, Joe? It was like a super rush because I seen, man, when they said Info Joe's the winner. Like I seen the energy, man. I mean, because we put so much hard work into it, man. For everybody listening, it's like people really went running, really went to work, and you know, when I saw you and you put your hands up, man, I saw that energy, man. Energy.
Yo, Jose put the link for Border Wars and Mike deleted that shit.
Hey, no, Mike is, I don't know why
I thought he was
that,
spam.
Mike.
I thought he was spam, nigga. Shit, I ain't
Mike is ducking.
Yo, Mike got trigger fingers.
Mike said, "Oh shit, he found me a boxer in a wheelchair."
No.
Then he said, "Oh shit, Paul Williams about to sign up."
Yo, he ducked that quick. He said, "Delete."
Bruh,
There was 3 links. Delete.
I thought it was spam, man. My bad. I didn't know.
Yo, man, come on. All right,
Then I read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit,
final
sign
wrap
up.
up, man. This is the final wrap up. Even though everybody's enjoying it in the comments, I see you in the chat, man. You guys enjoying it, but it's the final wrap up. Jose, you get that last walk, man.
El Loco.
Oh man, I just put up El Loco. I just made it official. It's going to be for the Thursday before the fight. It's there. It's live. So the fight has been sanctioned. So there'll be you know, all champions have to defend their belts. If they can't defend for any reason at all, then they get stripped. And Cruz just replied back in the chat that he wants to do it. He wants to be the hometown hero.
Oh,
so I mean, let's do this, man. Enough time has gone by. Let's get back to where we. You know what? And let's be honest, guys. After these fights, everyone became better friends anyway, right? So
hell yeah, man.
You know,
Oh yeah, this would never be personal.
Leon Cruz, he'll be my brother after that, man. You know, it's gonna hurt to beat him up because he's becoming.
The confidence, Jose. I love the confidence.
I don't know, bro. He's Canadian. He's capable of like taking an L on purpose to stay friends with Cruz.
Man, he's trying.
Wilder said, man.
You got.
Wilder said, man, I'm gonna whoop Cruz's ass because I love him, man.
He's trying to put that national pressure on you, Jose.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
Nah, man. You know what? It does. I'm a country of one, man.
Oh,
JD, my country is
JD, man, we've been waiting
That's
for
my
you.
flag. That's what I got.
Yo, JD, you
JD the duck.
I know. I was about to say you ducked so long. Mitty ain't even in the chat no more. We had a fight for you, but Mitty left, man. We don't even know if we'll ever see the Frenchman.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Jose's in another secret chat with him.
Yeah, all the ones I ain't get invited to.
You know what? And then we'll see if we can maybe get Matt versus Ron, man. That would be a nice fight, you know. So we'll figure it out, man. You know, March is still a couple of months away, and let's put on another great event. Man. Let's make this one better than the last one, and let's go from there. And ultimately, it's a competition. It's a sporting event, like Info was saying. We all love the sport. We all watch it. So now you just got to dust off your butt and actually prove that you can do it. You'll learn a new respect for the actual boxers too, because even though we do it at such a low level, it's still hard as hell to be in the ring for three rounds. And we're not even doing 3 minutes. We're doing 2 minutes, right?
I don't know about that adrenaline dump.
Nah, that adrenaline. Yo, you will never. It's gonna take like.
It's real.
Yo, and I don't even think you will ever get over that adrenaline dump, man, because I spar so much and I spar with pros, and then the actual fight is so different than the sparring.
It's addicting. It's very addicting.
No, the sparring is addicting, but I'm talking about that adrenaline.
The dump, what that does to you is that it takes all your energy. It zaps the shit out of you.
Oh yeah, you'd be super tired.
It's crazy.
Right after.
Like you're walking to the ring. Picture this, guys. You never boxed a day in your life, probably. You're getting off the couch, you're working out, boom, you're finally there in the ring. You're making your walk through, you got your gear on, you got your fresh gloves, and you start realizing that you signed up for a fight. A real fight. Because in the end, that's what it is a real fight, man. And you don't get to really appreciate the magnitude of it until you're actually walking.
It's hard to master that, bro.
Bro, and it is hard to master that. And this is when you get into the highest levels. And I'm going to mention the one that I use as example always, man. Is Floyd Mayweather. Under pressure, under the lights, he doesn't break. He knows how to handle all that. When they're telling you, hey, Floyd, man, you got basically all your money on the line. You got this on the line. You got this on the line. You got this on. You got this. And then you're walking. You understand the amount of mental fortitude it takes for you to just kind of zap.
Man, even on that level, like people right now just listening and shit, you could just be like, oh man, whatever, that shit ain't nothing. But when you get in there and there's about 30 dudes that, yeah, you know them. You know them well at this point. Let's say you know them for a good 4 straight months, back and forth. Like you became the best of friends in those 4 months, right? Then it's those 30 dudes plus whatever people they bring.
I mean, we had an audience that day at the
Margarito
fight.
Whatever people they bring to the gym, then whatever people are at the gym, then whatever celebrity fighter is at the gym. And then it's the pressure of actually getting the win. And yo, that shit is fucking real.
I would love to bring, and it would be so nice, right? If we could invite even non-participants just to participate in the viewing and somehow we could.
That's the goal, man. That's the goal,
It takes a big location with a lot of seating. It takes some money. And that would, for all those that are wondering, why, you can't just come even if you're not participating as a fighter. That's one of the main reasons. The logistics are just a little bit, I guess, not within our reach just yet for us to be able to do something like that. But if we could, man, we'd invite everybody down. Anybody that's want to come down. We'll buying tickets for the fight. We'd accommodate the non-participant in some way, but I don't know if it's viable right now.
That last one was dope because it was just so many off the street people. It was people there, bro. They had chairs.
Bro, we had people coming in from outside in the street.
And, people recording, like outside of our cameras, right? Which we thought was we private. It's different. Again, that adds to that pressure. Now you got like people walking in off the street, walking into the gym. Freddie Hernandez, the fighter, walks in, and people whipping out their cell phones because, it's still funny. Like we ain't pros. So the technique, you know what I'm saying? It's some of us like Joe ended up looking very technical. He looked good in his fight.
Another good fight was Iron Sal.
Fern looked very technical in his fight. And Sal didn't look like super technical, but he looked super good.
Now remember, guys, if you're wondering, like, are these guys like, I see somebody on the comments, joking around like TBV street fighting, but everybody's wearing, appropriate headgear, certified by amateur boxing programs. So everybody's walking in there with the right protection gear. We actually had a paramedic on standby there that time. Shout out to Chris, right? I believe it was his wife.
Yep. No, girlfriend.
Girlfriend, I'm sorry. And
I don't think with her anymore though.
Well, I don't know, but we appreciate her because she was there, and willing to be there for that cause. So, for anybody wondering if this is just some, let's get in the ring backyard thing. No, it's a lot more organized than that, guys.
But Javier Capotillo, the owner of the gym and former.
Oh yeah, shout out to Javier, man. I follow him too on IG.
Of Margarito was also there. Listen. It was just fun, man. Whatever.
You sounded like Mike Tyson right now. Like, I don't know, man.
It ain't for everyone. It ain't for everyone from an entertainment standpoint, and it ain't for everyone from a physical standpoint. Like not everybody gonna be able to fucking do it. I'm telling you.
And even so, and even if you don't join, just join the workout part aspect of it. We talk about it. Just the motivation, a sense of motivation for any of those looking to just make a slight change in their health life. Health, fitness.
Nah, listen, I wanted 3 minutes, bruh. And
what were they? What were they? 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
minutes.
those are amateur. I mean, unless when you get to the elite, level amateurs, you start changing the times and stuff like that. For the most part, they're 2 minutes. But we
So
didn't want to.
2 minutes, 3 rounds.
We didn't want to really
I
because again,
3 minutes.
Ness wanted it, but Ness, what was your point of view afterwards?
Let me talk. No, my point of view never changed. This is what happened, right? We trained for the 8 to 10 weeks, 3-minute rounds, more than 3 rounds, Mike. Like my trainer, he ain't shit, but I love him. Like I want to train with him again. He just moved to fucking even further now. But bruh, I wanted to get out of there sometimes, and they wouldn't let me out. It was like the doghouse.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they put all of us through that shit,
bruh. But I used to be yelling sometimes, like, bruh, I'm only a reporter. Like, I ain't no real fighter. And he's like, nah, fuck that, man. Go another round. And I'm like, no, like, I'm good, Bruh,
yeah, you're making me remember. Yeah, I was hanging off the ring. I got Ness yelling at me. Come on, give me another one. I got the coach. Come on, that's it. Out. Yo, just shaming me to keep going, bro.
Bruh, listen, it was tough, bro. Listen, this pro that fought Zilly Zhang Bang sparred me. And everybody thought I was a fighter, bro. They wouldn't believe me. I'm like, no, I'm a reporter. Like, man, you a fucking fighter. How long you been? I'm like, no. So they get in there trying to wreck me, bro. This dude hit me with a body shot.
Bro, they see Ness big as hell and shit. Like, yeah, this guy can fight. We're gonna get some good work.
Bro, if you ever watch Maidana Amir Khan, that's how that body shot was. Except I ain't go down, but everything Maidana was doing on the floor, I did it standing up. The whole fight stopped because when he hit me, I lost all my air, and instead of going, I refused to go down, so I just started sprinting around the ring. I started going in circles around the ring, yelling like, bruh, I couldn't breathe. This nigga knocked everything out of me, bro. Everything. It was that shit was no joke.
And like I said, like it's an experience that makes you kind of change a verbatim.
Hell yeah, you definitely change what you say. Like I used to call everybody a bum. Now I just call certain people a bum from a distance.
He uses the word lightly.
Yeah, I use it very lightly, because listen, even the dude that I sparred that lost to Zilly Zhang Bang would probably beat the brakes off me, and like if we had the real fight right now, he would
definitely.
You should always do it because it definitely teaches you in any type of combat sport what you're looking at and what you're saying, like you believe in it. Like this guy's not doing this proper, or that's the advantage he has on that guy because because you experience it, you can see a little bit of it, a taste of it.
Yeah.
So most people just talk it, but really don't know what the fuck
is going on.
They're just saying it because they heard someone say.
Even the pad work, bro, is crazy, and it's fun. Like I get why Broner and Javante and everybody down DC do the 100-punch combination, because when you and your trainer or your pad man finally get in tune and you finally stop fucking up, and you could just be like, pop, 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 pop. Nigga, you don't want to stop.
It feels good. It feels good.
Do it feel good, bro. And listen, all gyms is full of male testosterone. All gyms full of male. Everybody is the fucking peacock. You know what I'm saying? Chest poked out. Sparring is wars, man. Niggas tell you that bullshit like, oh no, we learning. Lies.
You know what's the funniest thing I think about people who've never stepped in the ring? They probably can have a good jab, they can have all these things, but they really don't know how to use their stamina properly. I think that's the big thing.
That's my worst issue. Let me tell you, I was a pro in sparring, Mike. By the time my second fight came around, I was talking as greasy as Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you, when me and my man had to face off the 24-year-old, I just grabbed his stomach like, look at this fat motherfucker. I'm going to tear him apart. Yo, I was talking cash shit. Look at him. Look at him. I was sparring pros, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta see when he touches the stomach. That shit. Ness is like, You married?
Bruh, I touched his stomach. I said, "Damn, you married?"
He said, "You married?"
Bruh, then the next then the next day came, and that dude that looked like he used to, like he worked 50, 60 hours a day. He ain't look that old no more.
Look like a
You know what I'm
juggernaut.
saying? All of a sudden, that dude really looked 24 years old and was 24 years old and tried to get in the ring with no hand wraps after I called him fat and did so many illegal tactics that none of my sparring partners prepared me for.
You know what it was, man? He was a Maidana. He was a Maidana.
He was definitely Maidana. I mean, this dude had me on the in the break. He hit me with like 1,000 right hand combination. The referee saying break, and he did just what Maidana did before. Boom, 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 like just all these right hands and shit, like hitting you like, oh shit, under the wing. I'm like, bruh.
Yep. On the sides, bruising your shoulders up, your arms, your elbows. You don't even know.
Kudos to Haziel though, bro. He brought the best out of you, cause
he ain't bring the best out of me. He ain't bring the best out. He brought the bitch out of me. He ain't bring the best out of me. Keep it real. I hate that fight. Honestly, I want another fight. I don't want to go out with that fight. Like, I won that fight, but it wasn't my best work, man. It's just,
you know why it felt like that? Because it wasn't easy.
Nah, because it was
you had to earn that bitch. You earned that motherfucker.
Nah. It was them wild fights, Mike. This nigga was just wild. Like, you couldn't get no rhythm because he's just like,
bro, Mike. This guy was Uzi, but a heavyweight.
This Cantu homeboy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a setup too, bro. It was a setup.
Cantu had him set up.
No, let me pull up a video because
Cantu was like, "Yo, Haz, you take this guy head off, you man."
Listen, I was supposed to fight this 368-pound dude called Mexican Butterbean. So all of a sudden, the Frenchman Coach Mitty, he starts changing the narrative that I'm ducking, that I'm cherry picking because Mexican Butterbean ain't gonna challenge me.
Oh yeah, Coach Mitty started that.
I need to fight Cantu's man. Mind you, I'm already 1-0. You feel me? No, like I feel like I got fights. Like, Javier can't just ask me to fight. Who the fuck is Javier? He got to go down. Motherfucker, go the same route I did. Ain't nobody just hand this shit to me. Go earn it too. Fuck you mean you get a shot at me just because the public think you are the toughest fight. Right? AJ? Right?
Hey,
I posted it in the chat. You and Haz, right?
Oh my God. Oh, you posted. Oh my God. Don't tell me you posted Cantu's link.
Yep, I did.
Yo, this the enemy's link too, man. This don't make me look good. That's the enemy link. Yo, that's their corner. That ain't my corner.
Yo, he coming for you, Dust. He looked like he said the right hand underneath your arm. Boom,
bro.
When I got the face off and everything. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, that motherfucker ain't no joke. Look,
90
I'm
seconds.
giving him his respect. He was serious. He was serious.
No, he came in to take your head off, cuz
definitely came.
He wanted you to
edit. Yo, why do you edit this right hand too?
Because it's the enemy link.
That's the enemy link right there. You getting the highlights.
But look,
this is the narrative side,
the
right?
Hayes highlights.
That's killing him with that left hook. But look, he's wild as hell. Look, I should have got a knockdown. Keep it real.
60
Damn, Bama.
Hey.
Bama had to put the limelight on me. Shout out to Bama Bo. Talking about y'all not gonna mention Doomy missing weight and losing the UD to Mitty.
Hey, yo, hey, Mike.
What up?
How I hit him with the uppie, right? He tried to rush the kid. Bing! I hit him with the uppie. His headgear come off, not all the way, but they gotta stop the fight to readjust the headgear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How I don't get a knockdown for that?
Or at least just keep it going.
He ain't get a count and shit.
He better take a knee or something.
I ain't getting that. I'm telling you
If your shit fucked up, nigga, take a knee. That ain't my fault.
Nah, bro. I think the referee was one of them types that likes to see the fights kind of fight their way out of this shit, man. Mitty was wrong.
Yo, Mitty the one wanted me to fight him.
Mitty wanted to see if you was really made out of that metal.
I ain't gonna front though. I always try to pitch the narrative like Mitty wanted me to lose. I don't really believe that. Sometimes he says like he wanted me to be tested in the.
I think he wanted you to be challenged, bro.
But I still think Mexican Butterbean would have done that because of how big he is. That's what I'm saying. It's like people doubting Big Baby right now until they get in the.
That was the misconception with
is Mexican Butterbean like a fighter or just a nigga off the couch?
Well, we don't know. He off the couch supposedly, right?
We didn't know.
We didn't really know. Like
that season, everyone was off the couch. You know,
he could have popped out Kung Fu Panda on this, and we don't know that.
This the way we was doing it, Mike. Similar to like MTV, whatever, you know, Sweet 16 or whatever that shit where you submit. So people were submitting footage. So
real world.
So Mexican Butterbean and his fake cousin Tony G, not fake like, oh, he ain't a good friend. Fake like later on he said they ain't cousins when we thought they was cousins.
That nigga ain't really my cousin, man. Just my nigga
that
I know.
No, I thought that was him.
I thought he was my cousin. My mom said he ain't. But you know, so him and Tony G, you know, they sent in their videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? He signed up for Border Wars. He signed up to Patreon because he wanted a shot at me. Aaron's boy came later. He came later, like, yo, my man wants to just sign up too. So then it was like, nah, don't fight Butterbean. You need to fight him. And it's like, damn, why I gotta change my fight? Niggas just want to kill Ness. I got a sign fight. They're like, nah, you ain't fighting him. Nah, it wasn't even signed.
They said he was a Mexican Big Baby in the chat. They said you had your hands full. All pressure. Everyone in the chat.
Hayes, man. Hayes.
Talking about the Hayes fight. They said it was all pressure on you.
They saying you got lost in the haze.
Bruh. Listen, he was all pressure. But Mike.
I'm trying to see what damn chat saying over here.
Listen, only thing that matters is this, Mike.
I won't say the damn
Last thing you know is that power. Ness still put him down. I still got that knockdown in that first fight, and I got that knockdown in that second fight. And I'll be damned if I ain't gonna keep that streak alive. I'm telling you right now, because I was the only one getting knockdowns in sparring. I mean, well, Doomy, did you get some? I think Doomy probably got some couple concussions.
Look, let me tell you, bro. My man, shout out to my man Iron Maj, man. He hit me with a shot one of these days, bro, in sparring. I swear to God, I got the tape. I look back at it sometimes. I don't know how the fuck he ain't knocked me out, man. That's how I know I got a chin or a head, because he hit me on the head. Bro, he threw this overhand Mike Tyson right, because the guy fights like Mike Tyson. He threw this overhand right, my nigga. He hit me so flush, like I felt like a pinata, bro. He walloped me. Boom. And I remember, man, even going home, when I went home, I was like, God damn, how the fuck I love to do this, you know? But, you know, you wear headgear, so.
I just want to say, listen, I'm still closer to 40 than I'm closer to fucking 35, okay? And that dude is still 24, okay?
That nigga ain't still 24, is he?
Yeah, bro, and he was I don't know. Check this out with Cantu, but I'm pretty sure he was a lineman too.
Yeah, no, defensive one. He was a former, because him and Cantu was defensive one quarterback.
D1, yeah. Oh, that's what we was saying. We was calling him D1.
Cantu was a D1 quarterback, and this was his lineman. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know none of that shit. I did know the football shit, but I didn't know he was 24. I just did. Even it didn't matter. It didn't matter. But yo, it was fun.
Yo, they got you talking shit at the end of this video with the "Are you married?" at the end of this video.
Oh! When I brought up all the shit I talked,
like, this guy, "Are you married?" It's at the end of that video. I see it. You standing right there, sizing up, looking at him, licking your chops too. You looking over.
Listen. I'll still do it again in the rematch too. Let me tell you, Mike, that ring Bruh, ask Doomsday. We were sparring in the real ring. Listen, we sparred in
25-footer.
Listen, I was training alongside of the dude that Lomachenko won his gold medal with. The last dude that Lomachenko beat, his name is Wellington Romero.
Okay.
So I guess he gets the silver for losing, or don't you get nothing? What you get?
No, you silver.
Okay, well, he's the
I
silver.
didn't gold medal. Yeah, you get silver.
All right, so he's the silver medalist. You know what I'm saying? We was training alongside with him. In a
so many, man.
That shit was like a 24 by 24 or 18 by 18 at the
Bro, they put us in what we like to call like
that shit was this what happened. We trained on the east and we fought on the west. I trained on the east and I fought versus a Mexican on the west. Bro, I fought on the east in a boxer's ring and went to a fucking brawler's gym in the west. It was Cantu that recommended that gym.
He's like, yo, put him in a small ring.
Bro, we were supposed to have a whole nother and when we got there, the gym pulled the fast one on us last minute. Like, I don't know. I guess we was too.
That's why you don't link up and put the damn Border War series in a fucking MMA gym.
Yeah, that's what happened. Someone, it wasn't me in charge of that. It was someone in
Oh, it was Kent, right?
Yeah, Cantu was out there, so he got us the gym. When we get there, we see that the shit say UFC. Soon as the dude see fucking 30 dudes plus coming, he like, nah. So we had to find that last minute gym. So Cantu was like, yo, I got this other spot where we be sparring at. We could do it there.
Capo came through heavy.
Like, yo, it's Javier Capo. I'm like, fuck yeah. Well, I'd rather do it in a boxing gym, especially Margarito's old gym, than fucking a UFC gym. So we went there, but those was chicken coop rings.
Now the ring that we were fighting, those are usually the ones that we use when we're trying to like practice fighting in the booth.
When you want to fight on the inside,
yeah, fighting on the inside. So
bro, look, if you watch that,
it was sizably smaller.
My man, I hit homeboy to the stomach with a jab. He just shoves me to the ropes. The ring is too small. But the bottom
it made it for good.
Bottom line is, yo, as ugly as I look, the power's still there. And that's the last thing to go. So before
we're gonna see next fight. We're gonna see next fight.
Oh, look at Mike. Look at Mike. He said we're gonna see next fight.
You crazy.
Mike Don King.
Jose, homeboy was gone. Body bag Matt.
Hell yeah. He went back and watched that shit.
Damn, Bama watching that shit.
No, but just because Matt ain't here, I still say what I always say, bro. Matt could have won that fight. It's just he never let go of the cigarettes and the weed, bro. He could have won that fight, bro.
I took off with Matt one time running, man. He ran a half a block. He ran a half a block and lit a bogey. I'm running back in front of Enrique. I think it's in Florida, right? We're running back. I'm gunning it, right? I'm in front of Enrique. And I passed Matt on the way back, still walking back to the hotel with a bogey. But one thing I always gave Matt, dog, yo, this motherfucker will get in the ring with you. He will get in the ring with you. He got the moxie.
Okay, already. Bama Bo with another one. I used to call and try to motivate Matt.
Everybody did. We all wanted to believe in Matt, bruh. We all did, man.
How many fights Matt had? 1 or 2?
Not 2.
Nah, Matt 0-0, 0-2.
0-2. Nah, but you know what? Matt moved up and you know, he did. Nah, the people that he was fighting with, you know what I'm saying? No, not the first fight. The first fight.
Like 180 pounder because Matt wanted to.
Yeah, Matt just wanted to just
could not be argued different. But that's what started Border Wars. It was more of like a score setting. It was like Ron and Mike can't get along, so it's like fuck it, they going in the ring.
Settle the score, both for
like Matt, like, you know. Okay.
Keith Thurman right there.
Thurman was the motherfucking network.
Keith Thurman was looking at Ness like Rocky, Apollo Creed trainer was looking at Rocky. Throw the damn towel.
Oh.
Throw the towel.
Yo, I thought you meant when he spazzed out on Fighter A.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He was
crazy, bro. Somebody said Matt Hawks hella shit to be 0-1. He's actually 0-2. But no, he got skill, is what I'm telling you, bro. We took Matt to the East Coast and he sparred in our gym versus real Amis, bro. I'll give you they motherfucking Instagram against real amateurs with real wins, like 100 plus, 30 something plus. And he actually sparred with one pro that's signed to what the fuck is the name of that promotional company? Oh my God. Same promotional company as Adam Lopez.
Who?
Fucking hell, man. The little Dominican that I was doing mad videos for.
Oh yeah. Damn. Fuck.
I don't even know what happened to him.
Bro, he's nasty.
Hell yeah, but I told him not to sign. And look, and y'all ain't even see him yet. I was mad as hell, man. He's nice, bro. He's nice. Yo, make it so bad. Listen. I had it so bad, Mike. I sparred, right? Yo, that the day I happened to bring my ex-girl to the fucking gym.
The fuck?
Shakur Stevenson and his grandfather in the gym. They getting work with the little kid, I'm telling you, with the Dominican dude.
Shout out to Walil.
So now I'm scheduled to come in with Coach James, the pad man, and do pads, right? But Big Bill was my sparring partner, way more experienced than me. Had
Man, shout out to Big Bill, man.
fights. Yeah, damn, Big Bill went down for a body and shit. Fuck, man. Yo,
damn, hold on real quick. Shout out to Junior Manuel, Keith One-Time Thurman, still the king at 147.
He damn sure is.
You ain't getting an argument over here.
Not from us, just from Mike. But I don't even know where I was at. Brain fart.
Old boy had a body.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So yeah, man. Why Shakur Stevenson grandfather, right? Because again, same thing I did to my opponent, I used to do in sparring. I was very confident. I was looking good. I thought I was natural. I was calling myself Young Ali. So I'm about to spar my sparring partner, and I'm talking shit like I always do, Mike. And Shakur Stevenson grandfather hear me, and he jump up on the apron, and he starts cornering Big Bill, B.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Bruh, why this nigga gave him real good advice where this nigga was beating me up in front of my ex-girl? Mind you, this dude hardly never and ever got the better of me. I mean, like, yo, I barely lost rounds sparring. I promise.
Yo, he just in shape.
Good
Bill
trainer,
in
man.
shape,
I still feel like I'm a natural. But bruh, Bill was catching me, bruh.
Bill had them good days though, bro.
Yeah, he had good days.
Bill caught me a few times.
Bill had them good days, bro. He would do that little, I'm gonna go to the left or go to the right on you and then just whop you with a right hand or double jab. He was all right, man.
Yo, as soon as damn, what's my man name, man?
Canna's such a hater. He been hating all day, but he finally said something that made me say it out loud. He said, "That's why she's your ex."
Canna, join the next border wars, bro. This shit ain't easy, man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like you, once I go out to New York,
so I could beat the bis onto your name.
Woo. The cannabis. He canna.
Well, yeah, motherfucker's crazy, man.
He only butter right now,
bro. I'm telling you, that's the thing. Yo, it's easy. It's easy because I was the dude on the outside just talking shit. It's easy to talk shit. It's easy, but in there, woof, totally different. Totally different.
Like I said, man.
We went to Deontay Wilder gym, and Doomy sparred one of Deontay Wilder's sparring partners. Till this day, he still be asking me to get in there. I ain't getting in there with Big Will. Fuck that. Not never.
Yo, and Will got way better.
Dog, at my weight, as thin as I am, me getting in there with Big Bill is like any of these heavyweights getting in there with Big Baby. That's how much bigger he is. That man.
Damn.
Anyway, you know Big Bill.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying Big Bill. Big Will. 205 Willie. You was in the gym? Man, this guy.
Yeah, Mike Will, man.
Mike smoked.
Big Will, which one?
Mike smoked. He ain't sparred that day, but
shout out to my boy Willie Lowe.
The big one that helped with all the gloves. He was helping with all the gloves, all the sparring partners.
He's a champ. He's a champ. Amateur champ.
He won a few titles out there.
Sugarbird tournament, I think. I'm not mistaken.
Hey, that's stamp. At the end of the day, man, you don't know how to use your stamina. You don't know each step, each punch you throw, each little movement adds up. And then sure enough,
First of
you be
all,
like,
when I
fuck,
shit,
I'm
man.
tired. What the fuck happened?
Bro, I boxed him, and I'm in mind you, I'm in like 100-degree weather in that gym, and you know, at that time I wasn't in the bestest of shape too, and this guy was like hitting a giant, like, you know what I mean? It's like he was so much bigger, man. It just, I don't know, the adrenaline when you step in there, it gets to you, because I got in there. It's not like I planned it, right, Ness? I was just like, man, you know what? If they give me a chance, I'll get in there.
Oh, in Wilder's gym? Nah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. Bro, that was crazy. I was like, holy shit.
And that's like,
bro, and again, this dude could do so much better. This dude just got, he needs to find a trainer to teach him how to breathe, because Doomy could do so much better. His face be turning blue.
Yo,
Damn,
you know, Ness
Hey,
saw me turn blue one time.
He lying.
And then he forever tagged me as my blue lips. Mind you, I got a blue mouthpiece. Y'all.
Yeah.
And yo, your lips are turning blue. I'm like,
let me tell you, Doomy, I don't know if you know, but the little animated cartoonist that does the Gennady Golovkin cartoons.
Yeah.
Like Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad something. I don't know. I don't want to disrespect.
I know who it is. I know who.
All right. Do you understand the obvious joke of Gennady? I mean, of Conor McGregor wearing a shirt that says blue lips.
Nah, I didn't even see that. No.
Okay, well, every time he puts Conor's wearing a shirt that says blue lips because he got choked out and his lips was blue. Exactly what it looked like all the time. But look, this could be found on the footage, Mike. When you go later on tonight, beat as hell, and you scroll down, you tag the word Doomy, because his name, he's a tag. You find the tag, you find Doomy, you will see and you will hear me sparring footage at the sparring, because he got mad sparring. Outside of his fight, he sparred everybody. I think we even put some of the pros you spar with, right?
Yeah, some of it I put up, some of it I didn't want to. Not because I got gots for all y'all haters.
Nah,
it's because I respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to.
Which one you took down? You only took down the Allen the Maj one, but Iron Maj one. But
we don't. Do we have the Tapia one? No.
I think the one with Woolak is that. No, the Tapia. I think that one got took down.
Yeah,
he whooped your ass the second round anyway.
Man, he ain't whooped my ass.
Man, my nigga, he took it on you, bro.
And yo, you know what though, man? I'm gonna say it again, man. I appreciate the time that we were there with T, man, because we learned a hell of a lot, bro. I learned.
I'm sad, man, that he moved it so far now, bro. It was, that shit was already like 18 miles away, but it was worth it. But now that shit like 34, 24 miles away.
I went down there one time, like I told you, but it's pretty much a bet. Yo, you're probably gonna like it, bro. Give it a shot to drive, man, because it's a straightaway. It's a straightaway.
Doomy don't even want to go. He been ducking, bro. He been ducking.
Nah, bro. I gotta just time management a little bit better.
Time.
9.
This shit lasted way too long. We were supposed to been out of here. Fucking Jose take us down memory lane and shit.
That's Jose with his blemish victory and shit.
Blemish, damn, y'all still shitting on the bank victory.
Yeah, bro, because you know what I'm saying. That's expected a certain El Loco to show up. Maybe this time he'll show up.
YouTube channel and click on and get.
Damn.
Yo, where's that video of I gotta ask Jay. I think it might be Jay. Thinking out loud anyway.
Follow me on IG, Gross1911 on Twitter.
Mike trying to go to sleep.
Mike was asleep on the show already.
Nah,
He was really asleep.
I'm hungry, the motherfucker. That's all.
Shit, I hear that, Mike. My shit grumbling too.
Yeah, I'm hungry than the bitch.
Mike,
yeah. Pass on to one of you guys. You nice gentlemen.
Mike, you asleep.
That's cool.
You can find me at Ron G FIQ. Hey, like outside of all these great interviews that we had, you know, I highly recommend, like Doomy said, if you never did a combat sport, if it's not boxing, just do something just so that you can experience and know what these fighters go through. If it's a regiments, training, sparring, I mean, it's really fun. It's highly addicting too. But I think if you are a true fight fan, you really are obsessed with it, you should probably just do it one time, just something, just so you can understand. But yeah, that's it.
Give it a shot.
Hey, do we got anybody in the morning?
Call you in the morning. My name is Alex Doomsday Linus. You catch me on Instagram, Alex_Doomsday_Linus, on Facebook, Alexander Linus. Check out the Patreon page where all the stuff we've been talking about at the end of this show was basically Border Wars related stuff. Get a lot of good, interesting things that going on Patreon. You know, we got this what is it? Prospect Thursday. You got a hell of a schedule now.
Prospect Wednesdays. We got Untitled on Mondays, Film Study Tuesdays, Prospect Wednesdays, Comic Creeping Thursdays.
I mean, if you were trying to get your boxing fix out there and you were just not getting it, I mean, you can get it all right here, baby.
Shout out to Zach, just signed up to Patreon.
Shout out Zach, homie.
Scouting me. Don't be saying
hey,
scouting me. Niggas trying to go see my spawn.
Did we grow a percentage yet on Patreon? Are we at 25?
Nah, man, we actually dropped, man.
Oh.
Somebody changed, but let's see. Let's refresh.
We gonna get it popping.
Let's see where we at, baby. 25, baby. 25, baby.
All right, let's see if I'm wrong.
My gross 9, 10, 11.
At 23%, Michael Grow.
Oh, okay.
We fluctuating,
Yo,
man.
Ron, I was looking at the channel today, Ron.
What you mean?
Your channel.
I haven't touched that shit for a while.
It don't matter. I still looked at it.
I'm gonna do some historical shit.
I'm
moving to New York, so I'll be out there closer to you in a couple weeks.
Shit, we about to fucking transform like fucking Voltron out here.
Hey, I need you to help me work out, man. You're
Bro,
supposed to be the trainer of the year.
Ness is itching to hit some pads. We're gonna be hitting pads out here then.
Bro, the problem with Ron is he moved to New York, bro.
New Yorkie. I mean, if you know how to use the train system, though, bro, you already know.
Even if he knows how to use the train system, for him to seriously work out with us, that's gonna be a burden on the financial.
Bro, not every day. They could be other days.
Chandu used to do it. Bro. And you don't gotta be every day. Come twice.
Exactly. We can meet up here and there, you know.
It ain't no thing but a chicken wing, bro.
Oh,
which just made me very hungry. So,
all right, man. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say good night. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you guys later. Javier, bye bye.
Right on.